Antebellum. She's about to go down, right? So yeah, lady, rats, sparks, angel, radical, Sean, hi everyone, hi. Happy Friday. You ready to cry? I mean, I got Wormothy, so... Pookie, hi! I'm always ready to cry, apparently, at these things. So, like, I want to bring up, like, I was looking at my old guest list, and I was like, alright, I'm ready to cry, let me put my favorites as victims. And I gave myself one favorite as survivor. And of course, that one favorite is the first one out. I'm like, okay, I got prepared to lose Taka, got prepared to lose Drackle. And I'm like, I'll let myself keep Laura, let myself keep Mint. And it's like, nah. No Mint for me. Or Zeke, apparently. Yeah, so today is gonna be up until the intermission. So, because it is like it's gonna be a bit Hazel around my survivor, right? Always. Anyone in the survivor crew is like, well, and now that, you know, I know that protagonists are no longer safe either, so I'm like, it's gonna be like a record where I lose the entire survivor guest list. I mean, it'd be kind of funny, but really, really mean to my heart. Yeah, so anyway. You just joined after completing the Chapter 1 trial? Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to do up until the intermission. So it's going to be split into 2 days. So today and Sunday. I know, a teeny bit long. At 4 hours with no commentary and no yap and no, I'm assuming, failing anything in the trial. Which, you know, it happens to me a few times. So, yeah, we're You watched it with a friend? Nice. Not mid-base rings. Everyone cried? Oh god. You reacting with me? Yay. Yeah, I probably should have refreshed what went down, because all I remember was janitor guy is kind of suspicious. Drackle got unconscious outside a room, and Taka's being all weird. But hang on that. Let's switch that to the bigger one. Woohoo! You played the game, splitting up streams best of. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't want to. You don't think I see you? Have I? Oh my god, hold on. Let me check. I think there's only one other one, which would be Laps. Did I get anything right in Laps? We'll start streaming as soon as I figure out, like, hey, how wrong have I always been always? Galaxy! Hi! Okay, Tetra Pink. 1. Okay, Laps. Laps, I guess spoilers for Laps for like 30 seconds here. 2? I think, right? I think she survived. There's 2. That's slightly more than 1. And Acapaccio in Desperate Heart 1. And just Nadine it. Oh my god. Yeah. Now I feel terrible for my blue. There ain't surviving. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember the chapter. Oh, this is kind of loud. Hold on, 1 second. Let me... No. Let me fix the sound there real quick, sorry. In the meantime, I suppose... Here, have that. See, it's a good thing we're doing half the trial. I'm already having... There we go. Smidge bit of errors. It's been a long time since you've seen laps. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's not do 100% on volume. Okay. We'll do... Can you guys still hear the sound? Sounds good on my end. But if you want me to... Huh. Oh, voice line volume's different now. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Just raise the sprites. Yeah, Tetra Blue sprites are there. You can hear it? You can still hear it? Okay, cool, cool, cool. I always dash. I don't think I'm doing a lot of running today, but... It's still a little loud? Okay, hold on. I could just adjust that here a smidge down. Okay.
Ever since I can first remember, I've always wanted to destroy things.
Oh, yeah? Because you want to burn down things.
No matter what I was given, I wanted to break it. I've always wanted to see things shatter. I liked seeing things collapse. I liked the power it gave
Deadly
me.
Lifetime, Deadly Lifetime.
I liked seeing my dad's horrified face.
Oh, real quick, with the Tetra Blue avatars, I just didn't finish Arena and Dun hats and accessories, but they should have pets and emotes available. Everyone else should be all set. Oh, and Gunma is available.
But it all felt so meaningless. Nothing I destroyed had any impact.
Breaking stuff is low-key fun.
So I found a cause for my destruction. A reason to break things. It all feels a lot more meaningful when there's a cause, an end goal. It always felt more satisfying destroying bigger and greater things.
Amelia, this sounds like you're gonna want to blow up a building.
And what's bigger
or
than
the government?
Than the system? You were very different to me. You had a different hunger in your eyes.
Oh, okay, so you're talking to somebody.
You wanted to create
well, she is.
something. You wanted to build something.
You're sad about the first victim here? Same.
Yourself.
Same.
You didn't care what it was, but you wanted to glue apart the ruins and ash to create something greater. You just thought anything would be better than what was originally there. For you, at least. I always thought you were a self-interested, pretentious fool. I hated that stupid optimism, that longing to make something.
Monica, what did you want for lunch, though?
I never thought I'd be doing all of this for you. I wonder which one of us was right.
Who are you talking to? Aw, little apple bunnies. Huh. It happened so quickly. It all took us a moment to process. Your face dye, you're blaming me? Oh no. Back then, I thought it was impossible anyone would actually take a life in that prison. I wish I learnt my lesson when I was first faced with the cold reality of a dead body. But I just kept holding that hand soaked in blood. Wait, blood? I thought it was poisoned. Wait. Whose blood? Whose blood? I was too terrified of letting go. No. Ding dong bing bong. I think of apple.
Dead body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, in which I suggest you investigate, the trial will begin. Good luck, prisoners.
No, Zeke is crying. He's crying. No. Oh no, he's crying. He's crying.
No. No. No, 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 no! Is he?
Dang, the live chat's back? Yeah.
No. No, he can't be. He can't leave me too. I won't let him.
Right? Oh, like, wait, whoa, we're starting out sad.
Hey, Mint, stay with us.
Takiko quickly rushed over to Mint, slumped over on the table, checking his pulse. Her expression soon reflected her horror, but she tried to keep it together.
Can anyone do CPR?
Dude, yeah, we speed run, right?
On it.
Lyra raced over to the table, quickly turning over Mint's body and trying her best at CPR.
Come on, stay with us here. You've got to stay with us.
Bro, happy. Bro didn't even start happy here.
You can't leave me. That's not fair. Come on. Don't be a coward. And leave me just like he did.
Come on, please.
Lyra seemed to stop after a moment, the awful reality dawning upon her, and she gave up.
It's no use.
This is worse than the original Doomed Yowie? Is it? I mean, at least Mint's intact, right? The original's intact was not. She turned around, her attempts to revive him fruitless. What the hell are you doing? Keep going. There might be a chance. Zeke. No. This is bullshit. I'm so sorry. He's really gone? I tried, but you did all you could. Don't put this on yourself. I don't know what you're expecting. The cat already called him a body. He's already as good as dead. Don't know what you thought CPR would do. Do I look like a doctor to you? Oh my god. Hey, Drackle. Someone, really, he's really... I didn't think anyone would actually. Of course they're gonna go for it eventually. I'm surprised it wasn't sooner. Foo, not now. Not now, Foo. Still, why'd they go for him? He hadn't been causing any trouble for anyone. He'd been nothing but helpful since he got here. And yet someone still did this to him. What the hell is wrong with all of you? My poor traumatized baby. Someone needs to tell the others. They must have heard the announcement. Where are they? You've heard mentally not sipping for it. And what is this about a trial? What does that mean? Well, allow me to enlighten you. The robotic cat jumped out from below the table, sitting next to Mint's cooling body. Alright, see ya, Ozzy. Phew! Huh, killer hangover, huh? But shh. Is this what you wanted? Are you happy now? Oh yeah. Bodies make our viewership spike up tenfold. Some people only tune in for them. Okay, I mean, that is technically true. So it's awfully exciting to have some clippable content. That's sick. Okay, but like, anytime I put the word trial in a thumbnail, those do have higher views. Only thing that beats is the execute. Also true. Executions? You've got your body. What else could your sick audience possibly want? Calling the Phantom out here. Right? Okazaki! Gun. Hi. No, this is just the start, Shinku. So much excitement awaits you, trust me. Nico calling out all the Danganronpa fans, yeah. It's clearly written in the rules. If you want to get out of here, you have to commit a murder and not get caught. But it's no fair to give the rest of you no chance to figure out who the killer is. So, da-da-da-da, you get a trial. Clinker. 2 fun-filled hours to talk about Mint's brutal murder and who could have done it in excruciating detail. Fun for the whole family. That's sick. Oh, would you rather we let this killer get off scot-free? No, no way. And I suggest you lock in and focus on solving this case. Gather up any evidence you can and go wild in the trial. How long do we get to investigate? Well, starting from the body discovery, about an hour, so chop chop, clock's a-ticking. You're not gonna give us any time to process all of this? Someone just died. That's a lot to handle. Can't we have a timeout at least to think about this? Bloodshit's a killing game. If you wanted ethical treatment, you shouldn't have committed a crime in the first place. I have heard of SOS. It's on my list for future possible ones to look at. Besides, I'm sure this isn't some of your first time seeing a dead body. Not naming names is me. Charming. But the clock's ticking, so I'll leave you to it. I'm sure you got a lot of questions to answer. I'll see you in the trial. Mononiko, not Mononoko. No, oh my god. Mononiko scampered back through the vents, leaving us all standing up by the body. The reality of our situation more vivid than ever. Do we really have to? I don't think we have a choice. I just never thought I'd have to do anything like this. I've written about this, but it feels a lot heavier in person. Tell me about it. I just can't believe it was me. Yeah, me neither, Shinku. I'm also just like, what? He was a good person. Then we have to find his killer. We just have to. Takiko took a deep breath, trying to compose herself. Pigtails is right. If we're on a time limit, we gotta buckle down and investigate. We better. I'm not letting the bastard who did this get away with it. Okay. No. I need clues first before I start making guesses. You lock him up all you like, but if you gave half a damn about him, you'd at least try and help. But I'm not a detective. What if I destroy the evidence? Just do what you can. It's better than nothing. Okay. Please. Here's how she looks. Please don't get mad if I get it wrong. I'm really not good with this sort of thing. Right, let's just try our best. We'll find the others later. We must try and figure out what happened here first. I had read about murder so much, I thought I'd be desensitized to it. But the real thing was ugly, cold, and unbearable. It was a lot harder to face. And it was a lot harder to put myself in the shoes of the mysterious detective when I hadn't concocted the idea for the murder myself. When the victim wasn't some fictional creation, but someone very real, someone I wanted to find his killer. Even if I wasn't anything close to a real detective, all those years of writing novels couldn't have been for nothing. I'm sure I could be useful. I was certain I could ensure his death wasn't in vain. So pushing down my dread and shock, saving my morning for when we weren't on a time limit, I tried to picture this as just a crime to solve. I would unravel this plot first and foremost. Then I could reflect on my feelings. Everyone scattered around the room to investigate, and I knew I should follow suit. You feel like either two things will happen. You'll reveal Mint doing something terrible, reveal someone having a hidden resentment. Yeah. Okay, so there is blood. How did I not remember blood? Empty place to match empty stomachs. Okay. I wasn't trying to leave. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, that's blood. All those years of writing vampire romances prepared you for this. I'm so sorry. It's a frantic pile of letters all addressed to my dearest. My dearest, I confess I've done something terrible. Circumstances had become so dire that a certain prisoner that a certain prisoner thought it'd be best that we all join in, die together peacefully. That feels important, okay. He cared little for our consent in the matter. He's gonna lock in trust. Despite being the only one left with half a head on my shoulders, I might have acted the most irrationally, since I believed the wardens were coming, and I got them all to help me hide him. We shattered him like a mirror and put a shard in each of the dolls. I've been trying to wash away what happened in the showers. I'll be better when I come home, so please wait for me. What? Wait, what? That's just side content? Ah, okay. Micah seems particularly shaken up about the whole thing, but appeared to be trying her best to take photos of the crime scene on her Polaroid camera. So Lilith's side content? Oh, okay, gotcha. I wasn't too sure how helpful that would be, but...
Micah.
Have you found anything useful?
Oh,
I really don't want to get too close to the body. I'm really not good with that stuff. It all feels way too real now. I can't believe someone actually... I know, it's a lot. I just hope it wasn't painful for him in the end. Lore. It's just so not cool. We don't even get a minute or two to process this stuff. It isn't like in the movies or in the anime. Watching someone die in person, it's terrifying. I wish we could have done more, or I wish we could just go home. All we can do now is investigate. I know. I just hope people won't hate me if I'm not too good at solving this stuff. I'm not good at this sort of thing. You won't hate me, will you, Shinku? And I feel this is calling me out because immediately seeing her again in lockdown, I'm like, oh, hey, Miko, I hate you. I remember the murder. The alternate universe murder. I won't now or yet. Oh my gosh. What will they do? What will they do if they think it's me? I can't defend myself. I'd probably just give up if I was accused. I wouldn't want everyone getting super mad at me like that. And then when I'm caught, you all really hate. Oh my gosh. Sorry, it's just bias. It's just bias from being murdered from your murder, from you being a murderer. You all really hate me, and I'll be sent to real prison, and no one will send me commissary, and I'll just start reading slash fiction in prison for instant ramen for a crime I didn't even commit. This is the worst. I'm so sorry, Shinku. Please bail me out. Please, please, please. Yeah, the hell? Slow down. No one's accusing you of anything right now. Magical, hey. I'm sorry. I'm sure if anyone did accuse you, then you'd have some sort of defense, right? I owe her an apology. I'll give her an apology when we get to the end of this and she commits 0 murders and is very helpful. Then I will sing an apology. I will make an original song titled I'm Sorry, Maiko. I'm just that confident that she's not going to do this. Okay, let's run through this. What were you doing last night after the party? Well, after I cleaned up, I stayed in the canteen for a bit. I figured I'd wait for Sugi to come back from putting away all the decorations. But she was taking a while and I just kind of wanted to cry. It was just one of those nights, you know? So, I kind of sat on the floor and ate the rest of my birthday cake while crying. Right now? Oh, wait. Oh, you're at 80-90% despair. That's... Will it be with a ukulele? What instrument do I have? I don't think I have instruments. I'll get a kazoo. How's that? I will sing a song and play the kazoo, apologizing to Miko. Oh, that's not weird, right? No, it was your birthday. That's fine. Toxic gossip playing. No. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just built that whole birthday thing up in my head as some sort of big fun thing. So when it was all ruined, I felt a little crushed. But I'm good now. Oh yeah, because of apologies. Yeah, but she's gonna do a murder. She's gonna do a murder. Oh god, she could die. If she dies, I still did an apology. Hey, do a murder before you die, okay? Well, not really. I don't know how you could be good with someone who just died, but once I finished my cake, I figured Suki had just gone back to their cells, so I went back by myself, and so I bumped into you and Draco in the hallway. Play Titanics on Kazoo. Sure. Right, I remember that. It cheered me up a lot, honestly. I'm glad I did. So after I managed to sleep real peacefully, I just told myself it was nice that people came together to celebrate my birthday in the first place. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. I'm sorry, that's in a whole account that's gonna be okay. That was a long account to remember. But of course then all this happened. Now it all sort of feels too much again, but I know I just can't give up. Even when I go through rough times, there will always be good parts. Like the party last night. Sure, it was rough, but look at these. I've got a bunch of happy memories from it as well. Didn't these turn out great? Okay, cool, but Mid's still dead, so let's move on. Oh, cool, we got photos now. Maiko showed me a few of the photos she'd taken from the party. She really got wild with the camera last night. Good thing we could view Truth Post before the trial. Yeah, because all I remember was 8 birthday cake in a room. Wait, sorry, I'm wasting time. Yeah, this doesn't really help the case, does it? Sorry. No, give me the photos, they're probably useful. I'm the worst. Mint just died and I'm making it about myself. There really must be something wrong with me. No, Maiko, these will be helpful, I'm sure. You have mixed feelings liking her? Really? With how comprehensive these are, you practically managed to capture where everyone was in the canteen throughout a good majority of the party. Wait, a canteen murder? This feels familiar. These could be seriously useful. Huh, I didn't think of that. You better take them then. You could probably use them better than I could. I sort of just focus on how I look in the photos. Thanks. I'll do my best with them. Okay. Photos. That's good. Maybe I can get some more useful pictures. I just keep taking shots of the scene. Make sure no one tampers with it. You feel like she'd be a chapter 3 killer? She better. I don't want to do it because it's an apology video for her. I think that'd be useful. Go ahead. Is it? I don't want to do anything to waste time. It's surprising because you literally have a personal vendetta against a certain character fan. I think it's not the worst idea. Alright then. Detective Maiko's on the case. I won't let anyone down. She held her camera tightly, turning around with a newfound confidence in her eyes. Before she actually looked at Mint's body and immediately froze up.
Save me!
Oh my god, she's actually totally dead. No. Shinku's me. Shinku is absolutely me here. Yeah, that's what I expected. Okay, cool. Draco. This looks a bit nicer, but what meat is that exactly? Oh, wait. Various previous prisoners have marked their date on release here. But we've not reached any of those dates, and they're not here anymore. I wonder what happened. Are they dead? Are they so dead? Okay, hey, you two. I hadn't really thought of how Ezekiel is taking all of this. He was awfully close to Mint, and I couldn't help but feel a little bad for him.
Bullshit.
God damn it. Still, it wasn't my place to comfort him. I was certain I'd only make things worse when it came to Ezekiel. I should have done more to stop this. Why am I so stupid? But he seemed more angry at himself than anything. At least her design's cute. Her design is very cute. I love her redesign a lot. You didn't know this was gonna happen. None of us could have known. I just wish I remembered more. Last night was a blur. What happened after we left you in the showers? Were you able to get back just fine? Where's your man Fu? I'll get to Fu, don't worry. I remember Mint taking me back. I was still buzzed, so I was having trouble walking. Did you see anyone when you were walking back to your cell? No one. Not that I can remember, at least. He got me into bed. He's dead, so I can't make that too much of a joke, but... but I didn't want him walking around alone so late. I asked him to stay, but he insisted on going back to his cell, giving me space. He didn't seem like the type that was good with drunk people. I just let him go. I didn't think about it too hard. I figured it was fine, especially when I woke up this morning to go to breakfast, but he just seemed really tired. I see. Okay. That was a shorter account. Appreciate that. Damn it. I should have realized something was up. Maybe I could have. You're not psychic, Zeke. You probably just assumed he was tired from staying up last night. This isn't your fault. Well, it's someone's fucking fault. Some bastard figured they could just do what they wanted now. And now he's dead. Why the hell would anyone do this? I don't know. Out of everyone, why Mint? 70% despair? Yeah, that feels right. Maybe I was stupid for getting close to someone again. It always ends up the same. No, this isn't my fault. The fault is the asshole who did this to him. All we can do now is try and find it. Want to place bets? No, we shouldn't bet. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't want confirmation bias affecting the investigation. Huh, you're sharper than I thought. Way to go. Have you two found anything? To be honest, I think we're both just in a little bit of shock. I just keep looking over at Mint, waiting for him to get up. It's hard to think that he's just gone. I can't believe it. Pipoca? I don't even think I know who Pipoca is. He was in my class. Also, hi, Jorge. He was in my class back in HP. We were never really that close, but he was always part of my time there. Even if we weren't proper friends, he'd always notice the little things. When he saw me shaking or twitching, he'd always bring in tea for me the next day. He'd share his lunch if I was just having junk from the vending machine. He always said He always said that if I wanted a clear head, I need to eat more vegetables. Got a pepperoni pizza? Nice. I acted like I hated it at the time, but it was nice to feel like someone cared like that. He was too nice at points. I felt I kind of had to push him away, so if I didn't... I didn't know he did that stuff for other people as well. No, Zeke, you're still special. You're still special, Zeke. Hey, that doesn't mean he liked you any less. Why would I care about that? Yeah, I guess when you say stories like that, it kind of puts into perspective how much I didn't know about him. It makes you wish you had that time, doesn't it? Gonna get some more tea? Alright. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie. I've not exactly been the best investigator around. But I found this in the bin. Kinda crazy how lazily it was discarded. It's like they didn't even try to hide it. What is it? Take a look. Lyra handed me a small empty bottle of cyanide? I mean, okay, that's a very,
Yeah, I'm really lucky.
We're really lucky. Yeah, that may be the cause of death right there. But she said it wasn't hidden, so maybe it's a red herring. Yeah, because cyanide's kind of instant. I think. God, I'm trying to remember, like, okay, think. What do I remember about cyanide? I feel like it's pretty instant. Because that was like the spy poison that spies would take so they wouldn't get interrogated and tortured and stuff. You'd think they'd at least try to hide it better. Kind of fucking insulting their plan was thoughtless. Yeah, with how obvious it... Yeah, I don't think it's a cyanide. Never mind. I think it's fake. Not fake. It could be real, but... Unsurprisingly, seeing as who they had the bright idea to kill. I figure it's a red herring to throw us off what really caused it. I'm not so certain. If they didn't use it, where would they have emptied the cyanide? Oh my god, I would never drink anything for, like, ever. And just die of just dehydration. Down the sink? I forgot about that. Just seems like a bit of a waste, doesn't it? Or at least unsafe. I think if you're willing to murder someone, you You're probably not too concerned about the environment impact of wasting a bit of cyanide. Right. God fucking damn it. Are we gonna have to solve this case by ourselves? Come on, Lai. Let's figure out this shit alone. I don't trust the others to handle it. And I'm not leaving it in the hands of people who forget sinks exist. I'm sorry, Zeke. I'm sorry. Yeah, can't entirely say I blame ya. Lyra's a thinker. Oh no, Shinku. Shinku, it's okay. My first thought was, oh no, they've taken it and hidden it for a later murder. The dehydration motive in a killing game is terrifying. Yeah. Blue, I hope you guys don't have to deal with that. Well, at least they're contributing to the investigation, and that's what counts to me. Even if it comes at the expense of my own image. What did we do? We forgot what a sink was. Sausage jars, preservatives, nice. Alright, here's Fu. Here's Fu Galaxy. Fu is standing by the counter, holding a small piece of paper.
Damn.
Hey kid, check this out. What is it? Take a look. Bro's not thinking. He handed it over and... Uh-oh.
I have taken the decision to end this game. By ending things like this, I'll prevent further suffering. I find it best that we all go down together. And that our crimes die with us. This is...
a suicide pact.
Yep.
That's insane!
But why is it split between handwritten and non-handwritten? It looks cooler, but I think this is added after. I feel like this is added after. He was arts and crafting this, right? I put down the note in disbelief, looking up at Phil. Maybe it's just here to scare us. I mean, I doubt anyone would try to kill all. Alright, let's go see who has the ugliest handwriting. We're back to judging it by that way again. It's just to throw us off the scent, right? This is the definition of a red herring. All we have is red herrings. They got tired after writing so much. I just want to figure out which freak wrote this. I don't care who decides to bash in who's headed here to get out. I just don't want anyone else deciding when I get to die. You can't be serious. You really don't care about Mint? That's horrible. Kid, don't act so surprised. I told you before that it's just the way things are. If you forget about it, then that's on you. This is getting sus, Fu. No, I don't think it's him. He would, I don't know, I don't feel like he'd care, but he's too not caring at all to make it seem like it's him. Either way, I'm certain this is just to throw us off. How on earth would they convince us all to end our lives? They wouldn't need to do any convincing. Well, aside from convincing themselves the stupid plan is somehow for the greater good. If you're gonna write a note in a murder, you better make it look cool. They'd take our lives whether we wanted to die or not. There's no way one person could take everyone here. Yeah, that'd be impossible. And I think our little psycho knew that as well. So they were planning something more underhanded. What do you mean? Kid, take a whiff of this. Oh my god. Food pointed me over to one of the trays of prepared breakfast foods. I approached and gave it a smell. Is it cyanide? Almonds. It smells like almonds. Bingo. A classic sign of cyanide lacing. Okay, see, I would die. Oh, I wouldn't die. I'd live because I was like, nope, missing cyanide, I ain't eating nothing. Hey, how do you know that? Same way everyone does, kids. We all read an Agatha Christie novel once. I mean, I know it because I used cyanide poisoning as a plot point in one of my novels. Oh, huh. Let's just say I made a few enemies throughout the years. Bro, you just say you read in a book or saw in a movie. You can just lie, man. Sure. Cool. So he did use the cyanide, but Mint died something different. Yeah. Still. We can't fully confirm, because he had his mask on. He wasn't eating. He had his face mask on. We can't really confirm it's definite cyanide poisoning. These are pastries. Maybe they're just almond flavored. If you ain't convinced, you could always give it a try and see what happens. Dude, if I try it and die, that makes you the blackened because they told me to eat it, right? Yeah, no. Smart idea, kid. At least I got the discarded cyanide bottle to support my theory here. Tomba appears. It was poison! A fire hydrant filled with alcohol. That would really not work. Yeah, that would explode everything. Okay, Jackal, darling. I approached Jackal behind the bar. He seemed to be looking over something. You got more of your tea? What type of tea did you get? Oh god, almonds, Hiraki all over again. He stopped as he noticed me. Shin, are you holding up okay, man? Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it? I'm still struggling to wrap my head around this all. I just can't believe someone actually did this. And to Mint of all people. It's pretty messed up. Right now, we need to focus on solving what happened here. But we've not got a lot of time. That's messing me up as well. I never do good under deadlines. I'm a major procrastinator. Oh, same. I figured something as serious as this would make me crack down, but I just keep reading the same thing over and over again and not absorbing it. I just can't focus right now. My head keeps drifting. Oh my god, Dracula's so relatable. Almonds are nicer than most. Yeah, almonds are my favorite. I don't like walnuts or pecans or pecans. What are you trying to read? Oh, this drinking record. I figured it was left here overnight from the party. Right. Maybe I was keeping track of it all. Something red but not too red. Almost looks brown. Can I take a look at it? You hate almonds? Oh my god, some people hate almonds. This protagonist needs sleep and therapy. Oh god, yeah. Of course, go ahead. Okay, so Lyra, Yasmin, Asuga, Fu had 3 drinks. Zeke lied. Or Zeke was drugged. Zeke didn't have any drinks and Zeke said he was drunk. So, no, that's wrong. Somewhere. I don't know where, but something's wrong. He handed me Mint's notes. All our names are listed with little dashes next to them and indicate how many we drunk. Asuka, Fu, Lyra, and Ismini all had 3. I was only named with 2 dots. I couldn't remember if I finished a second cider or not, though. Maiko, Taka, and Dracul all seemed to have 1. That made sense. And then there were the names with no dots next to them. People who had stayed entirely sober. Takiko, Mint, Alora, and...
Hold on. Huh? Is everything
Zeke got Ojima?
okay?
Oh no! No, he got mouthwashed.
It says here that Ezekiel had nothing to drink.
What? That can't be right. Did we go to the same party?
You're here for moral support.
It's strange for sure.
Okay. Zeke. Maybe Isn't he had 3? Yeah. Lyra, but even though she took 3 drinks, how is she not very drunk or very drunk compared to the others? She drinks normally though, so she probably has a higher tolerance, I would assume. Oh, but did she eat anything? I don't know. Man, I'm gonna get really mad if the stuff he said to Iz was all said sober. I can't stand for that. Well, I can't stand for murder, so I think we should prioritize that right now. Zeke was tripped out. You think it was rehypnol? He got rehypnoled? You're right, sorry. My mind's all over the place today. It's alright, it's a lot to deal with. I didn't sleep all that well last night either, if I'm being honest. Was everything alright? Yeah. I was just stressed out about this hostage stuff. Though that all seems so small now compared to this. It didn't help that as soon as I was actually able to get sleep, I was woken up. Do they have that in the prison? I mean, I didn't know they had cyanide. So maybe? Did something happen? Someone started knocking on Laurie's door in the middle of the night. I couldn't really make out what they were saying, but they were talking for a bit. It was just strange, because usually Laurie's cell is dead quiet at night. She's a pretty good cell neighbor to have, all things considered. Well, aside from the strange amount, she seems to be talking to herself constantly when she's alone. Did you hear anything after that? I was kind of too half asleep to process it, and I zonked out again pretty quickly after that. Okay, I see. Drackle, you're okay, right? Rip! You wouldn't make Drackle the killer today, right? Right? But I'm I'm kind of worried about what might have happened to Laurie since we haven't seen her this morning. No sign of Taka or Suki either. Something from med storage? Could be. We'll go look for them soon. I'm sure. I think we should just make sure we got everything here first. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. You seem to be handling things here pretty well. It's almost like you're all those detectives you write about. I'm trying to distance myself from it all. I get myself in a different mindset so I can focus. I feel a little silly, but I feel like I'm just playing pretend. Whatever keeps you together. There's nothing wrong with that. Just let me know if you need anything, okay? I want to help however I can. I'll let you know. Thank you, Drac. Oh, and the same goes for you, okay? If people here are really going to start doing what the cat wants, then I want to be the kind of friends that can rely on another. So if you ever have a problem, come to me first. It's to relax, read some books, a smooch, to forget about this. That sounds great, Shin. I'd like that a lot. Surely he'll escape chapter 1. He has to escape chapter 1, right? I didn't know how much I meant that, but seeing that dire look in Draco's eyes, I want to say something to support him right now. Perhaps it was nice to think about, just getting to hang out and hide away in fiction, instead of having to face what was really happening. Guys, I think he might have been stabbed. Chat. Other chat. Fake chat. Just as I turned to go investigate something else, Ismene approached me.
Shinku.
Have you found all you can here? He'll live, trust. Please. Please. Give me at least 2 chapters. I hope so. If there's anything else, I'm sure the others will spot it. I'll just have to trust they will. Personally, I'm still concerned about where Dr. Elenius and Asuka are. And Taka, too, right? You're concerned about Taka, right? Sure. Either way, would you accompany me to try to find them? They can't be doomed twice? Well, don't say that. Are you scared to go alone? Certainly not, but I don't think it's a wise idea to go alone anywhere during an investigation. It would complicate things. Stabcon, that's what they meant. Exactly. Right. People might accuse you of tampering with the evidence. Precisely. So it's best to travel with others to prevent that nonsense taking up discussion time later. She did not care about him? I don't know. I think she said, "Oh, I care about Taka so much. He's the best. He's my favorite little guy. I hope he survives." I heard all that. Are you sure you're not a little scared? With how much you're asking me, I'd reckon you're the one who's frightened. Maybe. Still, would you come to try and find them with me? It's alright if you wish to stay here and investigate more. I can just ask Drackle instead. We can't have 2 doomed yaois? Yeah, 2 doomed yaois in chapter 1 is just a little rude. We just came off of 2 doomed Yuris. Like, no, I'll come with you. I'd like to make sure those 3 are safe too. Very well. We can keep an eye out for any additional evidence in the meantime. Me and Ismene left the canteen, moving to the west side of the prison. God, I love all the stabs Khan's getting. We searched the first room, we saw the medicine storage. Okay, now we can find. Seems there's no sign of them here. Let's quickly take a gander in the commissary. Although I doubt they'd be in there. Can we look in this medicine area first, real quick, please? Better to be safe than sorry? I suppose. Let's go, Shinku. Yes, we do get a look in here. And I'm being the wrong for that. Ismene turned to leave, but I paused, spotting something strange on the table. Wait. Is everything alright? Take a look at this. What? What exactly is this? It can't be dust. It's far too white. Oh my gosh. Is it drugs? Is it drugs? Not to mention... Oh god, is it drugs? Not to mention, dust doesn't exactly perfectly accumulate in lines, does it? Oh, it is drugs. It do be drugs. Hiraraki! Not again! Okay, so that means Zeke most likely wasn't drunk, but he was high. Taco survived trust. Missing people just slept in the BDA. You don't think? Quite frankly, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah, it was Coca-Cola. That's what it was. You don't think it's some kind of poison, do you? Oh god, Shinku, no, he's tomboying. Oh. You poor sweet summer child. What? Shinku. You poor sweet summer child. What? From Zeke and Lyra's stash. Huh? It's a valid theory. That's very nice, Shinku. I suppose if you think about all kinds of nonsense are poisons these days. If only we could figure out what kind of poison this is. It must be pretty exotic. I've never seen anything like it before. You should lick it, Shinku. Shinku. What? Nothing. Never mind. Whatever it is, we should let the others know about it. Yeah. I figure we'll have better luck finding the others on the east side of the prison anyway. Bro is not a thinker. I know. He doesn't know what sinks are. He doesn't know what Coca-Cola is. He's very pure. As pure as the Coca-Cola in lines on this table. Very well. That sounds like a plan. We returned to the canteen. Everyone's still trying to investigate what they could. I was like, yeah, where's Pookie? I'm like, Pookie, don't eat it. I figure someone might have a better chance at identifying the mysterious poison than I could. Oh gosh. There's a bit of crack in this case. Oh, you're back. Did you find the others?
Drac.
No, not yet. But we found a strange substance. It must be some kind of poison. Poison? I wasn't able to identify what it was, but maybe we can get Dr. Elenius to identify it when we find her. Hi, Sagala reference. It's not necessary. Oh, do you know what it is? Well, it was a white powder arranged in lines, so I hazard I have an idea. Oh! Shinko, even Takiko knows. Even she knows. Oh. Oh. Oh, Drackle doesn't either! We're gonna crack this case, everyone. Damn. What do you think it is? No, this is too funny. Why is this so funny? We're on a murder investigation. You're kidding me. You're kidding me, right? What? I'm just trying to figure out what happened here. Jesus Christ, I need a drink. Before Ismene could share what she believed the mysterious poison was. Stop, Shinku, stop. A figure entered the canteen, a little out of breath.
Careful now.
Apologies for the delay. Is everything under control here? Who? Her eyes glaze over to Mid's body, hesitating for a moment. I see. The announcement was true. Dracula and Shinka were really made from the same brain cell. Yeah. Same brain cell that they're sharing. Where the hell have you been? If you were here, you could have stopped this. They sure have one. Hey, Sal, welcome. My apologies. I had other priorities. I tried to come here as soon as I could. What other priorities? What exactly were you doing? Where were you, woman? And where's Sugi and Taka? Are they okay? Takahiro got attacked last night. No! Who attacked my Taka? What? Is he okay? He's fine, physically. St. Till jumped in to protect him. What? She did what? But didn't she... Down the toilet? The fish go no? Is she okay? Did you help her? Is she gonna make it? Wait, what? Oh shit, someone did get stabbed. Sorry, someone did get stabbed. She got injured in the process. Stabbed. I had to What happened last night? I had to stabilize her condition. She should be fine now, but I didn't want to leave her unattended until I was certain. So she'll live. Certainly. No, but there may be some slight complications with mobility for a bit. She's in the infirmary with Takahiro now. Yeah, Suki got stabbed. What? I'll go check up on her. I need to make sure she's alright. Takiko quickly rushed away from the body and left for the infirmary, clearly a little in shock about the attack that had occurred. Hang on. How did you know about all of this? Did you just happen to run into it? Taka came to my cell to inform me of it. He seemed pretty desperate. Oh, can concur, because Dracula heard the knocking. Okay. Thank you, Sugi. We all say news, and thank you, Sugi. So, you didn't see who done it? Did either of them tell you who the attacker was? I asked, but they didn't provide me with a clear answer. I believe the assailant was disguised. This is a lot happening overnight. I see. Okay, so there was a stabbing. There was cyanide pastries, potentially, or down the sink, we don't know. And then Mint dying. Have investigations been going smoothly here? Is everyone alright? No. I know Takiko was trying to identify the cause of death, but she couldn't exactly perform a proper autopsy. Do you think you could have a go at it, Dr. Linnaeus? Yeah, no stab Sugi. No stabbing Sugi. What? No stabbing Sugi. Save your apologies for later. Just focus on finding who the hell did that to him. I'll try my best. Dr. Linnaeus moved over to Mint's body, beginning to do what assessment she could without damaging it. She was not trying to. As she did, I felt someone tug on my sleeve a little bit. Hey. Draco pulled me aside for a little bit, lowering his voice. I know this is gonna sound crazy, and I don't want to cause any issues, but... Oh! The voice I heard by Lori's cell last night definitely wasn't Taka. Do you think she was lying? I don't know why she would, but... I don't want to accuse anyone of lying. You should try and believe what everyone says whenever you can, but... I think maybe she's bending the truth a little bit. God, our investigation's already starting off with, like, none of our evidence matches up. I see. I just don't know why she would. Maybe we should follow Takiko to the infirmary. If we talk to Taka directly, maybe he'll be able to clear some things up. Yoko, hi! This ended you? What do you mean it ended you? Oh god. Wormathy. Wormathy, I'm scared. It sounds like a plan. I also want to see how Asuka's doing. Your brain cell's hurting? I know, it's already chaos. Not to mention, I kind of want to get away from the body. It's freaking me out. Same. Alright, let's get going then. With my charisma and your wit, we'll get to the bottom of things for sure. Go Dream Team. Dream Team? Sorry. Now's not really isn't time. I just really don't want to think about what's going on. He was right. Now it really didn't feel like the appropriate time to be talking like this. But I appreciate the levity regardless. Maybe it was selfish of me to cling to escapism so much right now. It wasn't fair on Mint. Either way, I knew we should make our way to the infirmary. It's locked. Oh, right. Oh, wait. I already clicked that. Yeah. Okay, there's always blood there. Is this not the infirmary? No, it's the computer. Oh no, that's the science room. Okay. Dracula's a cutie. Dracula is such a cutie. That's the infirmary. You should play it at some point. I mean, I like it a lot. I'm totally all for, like, yeah, please do. Library. Please, I need a big sign that says infirmary. Is it gonna be the last room I check? It's the last room I check, as always. Yeah, that blood was already there. We entered the infirmary, Takiko just beating us there. But all three of us had our eyes on the bed Asuka was lying on, and the boy refusing to leave her side. Aww. Look how red his eyes are. He was probably crying the entire night. You forgot the map layout? Same. It's been a bit. It took Taka a moment to even notice we entered. Hi! But when he did, he looked up at us with a shaky gaze.
Please. Please don't make me go.
No, of course not.
I'm not leaving their side. I can't let them die.
Is Sugi okay? Taki, Shinku, Drac.
You're fine, right?
Sugi, oh my god, what happened?
This is so cute. I know, mine's the fact that, you know, Sugi got stabbed. The hair is amazing. Yeah, the hair is amazing. I love bow hairs. Don't even worry about me.
It's just a scratch. Really, no big deal. Not at all. Sugi, you were stabbed. What can I say? Big Sib Sugi can handle... Ow! Anything.
Despite how intense the bandaging on the stomach was, Asuka was still trying to smile. I didn't know how she did it.
Huh?
What on earth happened? Are you two okay? She has to be. They have to be okay. There was a clear exhaustion in Taka's eyes, desperation almost. How long would it take you to make hair like that? Like a bow hair kind of way? I don't think it would take hours. I mean, I imagine it's a lot of hairspray. I don't know how you would undo it, though, without it getting tangled as all heck. We don't know yet. We don't know who did the stabbing yet. We can worry about me later. That body discovery, who was it? I need to go investigate. I don't think you're in any fit state to investigate. Please just rest. I don't want you getting any more hurt. It was Mint. What? Minty. But he just got a little silly. He didn't do anything bad. Why would anyone want to kill him? I've got to get up. I've got to find who did this. Don't strain yourself. Take it easy, Suki. We all got this. Asuka's pronouns are she, they, I believe. I believe she, it was she, they, demigirl, I believe? I could be wrong, but I think that's what, I know it was God, I want to say it was demigirl. Someone else can back correct me if I'm wrong. It is she, they? Okay. I just hate the feeling like I can't do anything. What exactly happened last night? Dr. Lenius gave us the rundown, but... You remember I left the party last night, don't you? Yeah, right after your argument with Asuka. I didn't even notice. Yep, okay, cool. Ouch. I love Taka sprites so much. Well, afterwards, I was just wondering about trying to be melodramatic, having a little sad Taka montage moment in my head. When all of a sudden, someone drunk came stumbling up to me, drunk in hand, knife in hand. Like I said, it was nothing personal, but it felt pretty personal. But just as they lunged at me, just as I was accepting what was happening, I jumped in the way. I was bringing back supplies from the party. I didn't even know why I did it. I just couldn't bring myself to see him get hurt, even after everything. I'm really stupid, huh? No, everyone's having crying sprites. She got stabbed pretty badly on the side of her stomach. Seeing the assailant drop the knife, it was weird. Something about me getting hurt seemed to make them change their demeanor entirely. We don't think it was Mint, right? Mint, darling, other darling who's not around. You wouldn't do that, right? They even helped Taka get me to the infirmary. We don't think Mint attempted to get Taka, failed, realized he couldn't do it, and then put cyanide in his tea? Right? No. No, that's silly. That's dumb of me, no. That's strange. I'm just glad you're able to get help. I don't know what I would have done if you... In chapter 1... Well, we left pretty quickly after that. I stayed by Suki's side. I couldn't leave her. Now after what she'd done, I couldn't risk her dying. Okay, so Taka didn't leave Sugi's side, so already we have Alora's... Everyone's testimony's wrong. Alora's testimony's wrong, and Zeke's testimony's wrong now. I tried to patch the wounds myself, but I'm not exactly a doctor. CPR for a stab wound. Oh, that's a creative choice. Taka. Taka. What? Ow. At least he tried. I feel like that would just make things worse. I tried to do what I could, but given my verdict meant I couldn't access the medical supplies. It felt hopeless. You kept getting yourself shocked over and over. I thought you were going to pass out. Oh, but he still tried. Taka. I mean, I almost did, but I didn't want to pass out on you when you needed my help. I couldn't leave you alone. But eventually, Lori came in. She assessed the situation and managed to stabilize Sugi's condition, patching her up. Okay, so yeah. So I'm thinking, whoever did the stabbing knocked on Alora's door, asked for the help, and then left really quickly. So yeah, I think the stabber did the call for help. This poor baby, right? I love Taka. I love Taka so much. I'm glad she did. With a wound that bad, I don't know if Sugi would have made it without intervention. He's just trying his best. I would have found a way. I always do. Asuka tried to punch the air reassuringly, but ended up wincing and clutching her stomach. The friendship's patching up? I know. Good. Good. Ow. No. Can I take a closer look at it? Sure? Go ahead. Just warning you, it's pretty ugly. Asuka pulled away the bandages slightly to show a large knife slash across her side. If they hadn't protected Taka, it would have certainly been enough to kill him. It did seem to be made by a knife, so that all lined up. A kitchen knife? Pretty gnarly, right? Yeah. Please don't die, please don't die. I was very good about writing about gore and these sorts of things, but I was much less good when I was up close and personal to the real thing. It didn't seem quite as beautiful or symbolic when it wasn't dressed by half a dozen metaphors. We all love Sugi? Absolutely we do. Wait, so you've been here since the attack happened? Of course. How can I possibly leave their side when they're like this? He refused to leave, not even once. Even when we didn't know if anyone was coming, he didn't want to leave and go get someone in case someone tried to finish me off. He knew how to handle a knife? Possibly, yeah. Dr. Lenny has told us you were the one who got her, but that can't be right. But if you didn't get Lori, then who did? Well, there was only one other person who knew the attack happened. Whoever attacked Taka in the first place. Do you guys remember who it was? Even if they were disguised, you must be able to recall something about them. Yeah. A height would definitely take off like half the people. This is so confusing. My memory's totally fuzzy. The blood loss got to me pretty quick. All I really remember is Taka being there. It was definitely one of the guys though. Okay. Taka, you got any idea? Why you look suspicious? No. You're not the best liar, are you? What? I am 100% absolutely telling the truth here. Pinky promise. Swear on my life. You remember? Well, why aren't you telling them? 'Cause I can't. Why not? I promised Laura I wouldn't tell anyone. Oh. Wait, what? She said the attacker only let her help us in exchange for not revealing his identity. Why do we care, though? They attacked... Yeah, hold on. Huh. Huh? Why would she just tell us after Asuka was patched up? Maybe she was scared the attacker would retaliate and get revenge? But we'd all know who the attacker was, so we could always keep a watch on him, lock him in a specific room. So this is a prison. There must be some sort of lockable room. I know, why would they tell us? It's probably not food. They remember the attacker being as tall as it. Huh. I don't know. They don't seem like too bad of a guy. Do they really deserve that? They did help Suki get to the infirmary and get someone to patch them up. If he hadn't got Lori, then Suki would have died. But if he didn't stab or attempt to murder Taka, that situation wouldn't exist, Drackle. Yeah, I feel like I'm Takiko here now. Shinku, I'm now Takiko. She's new protagonist. If he hadn't tried to stab someone in the first place, then nobody would have been in danger of dying. I hope this helps. Right, you're right. Oh, Drackle. Time to ice fairy the attacker. Taka, if you know who it is, can't you tell us? I can't break her trust. I don't want Lord to think I'm cringe. I shouldn't even be surprised at this point. Why did I even... No, hear me out. Laura brings me all my food, my medication, my testosterone, all the stuff my verdict restricts me from getting. If I lose that, who will bring me all those things? It's very a verb now, yeah. I'm sure someone would be willing to. I'd offer, but I'd probably forget. I can't remember to feed myself half the time. Wait, what? Are you not eating, Drackle? Wait, okay, hold on. He's not eating half the time. Does the killer know that? Because if the food's poison and Drackle's not eating and constantly forgetting to eat, they know that Draco wouldn't get poisoned. Sorry, I would just like, you're gonna go? Alright, bye, lady. I'm just trying to take notes in my head of like, okay, all the things everyone's saying. If you betray her trust, I really hope Alora's the type to... Oh, Byra. Isn't the type to let someone starve her over something so petty. Besides, I'd be willing to help you if you needed it. Well, even so, Alora's the only person who can provide this level of medical care. If we lose Alora's trust and there's any complications to Sugi's wound, then who will help care for them? Bonkin Taya, it's all Taya's fault. I doubt Dr. Lennius would be that cruel. Oh, this is a real bind. It's time... Sorry, my voice is like going. It's time to close my eyes and think WWTD. WWTD? It stands for What Would Taka Do? Wow, you two really are close. You're just thinking of like those attacked boards and just like seeing every piece of evidence you. Yeah, pretty much. I'm just like making a little red string board. Where? Huh? If Taka is the one thinking WWTD, isn't that just regular thinking? I guess it helps make it more whimsical. These kind of thinking. Alright, I really don't want to get in trouble, but the person who attacked us was... You're not gonna say Zeke, are you? Of course you don't get it now. Of course not. Before Taka could answer, the monitors quickly switched on in the room. Bing bong, ding dong. Hi.
Your investigation time is officially over.
Does devotion overnight mean nothing to you?
Hope you found everything you wanted. If you didn't, sucks to suck. Should have tried harder. Could all remaining prisoners please make their way to the hallway above the cell block? Someone very important wishes to meet you before the trial.
I'm sorry, what?
Good luck.
We have a guest? Or is this Amelia? The monitor clicked off and we all turned back to Taka, hoping he'd have some common sense and tell us who it was. I love his dumb face fright so much, but Taka, what? Oh no, guess we're not allowed to do any more investigating. Oops, guess I can't say a thing. Oh, that's just the worst, isn't it? Come on, you can still say it. We should make it to the hallway quickly. Don't want to get in trouble. Draco sighed, as did I. Is Suki gonna be okay getting over there? I could carry him there if needed. It was Mikadori Kasaba, the 16th student. And that would probably be the easiest. Oh, be gentle, please. Be careful how you pick her up. It could cause more damage. I'm gonna break your eyeball. I got you, don't worry. I suppose we could figure out who the attacker was later. It didn't seem like we were getting anywhere with Taka. I hoped if we confronted Dr. Lenius with the truth later, she'd reveal the truth. He's not thinking. We made our way over to the hallway. Everyone was already gathered. Suki, are you okay? Oh my gosh, what happened? Does it hurt?
Uh-huh.
Nah, don't worry about it. I can handle it. I'm just glad to see you're not dead. We don't need another body on our hands. He ain't just a body. Speaking of Mint's body, were you able to do an autopsy? Somewhat. I was able to determine that he died from respiratory failure. There are also signs of partial brain damage. No. Okay. From drugs? His muscles were inflamed in certain places. It appeared he experienced frequent muscle spasms in the hours leading to his death. No! No! He was awfully hot and slightly shaky at breakfast. I figured he developed a fever or something. I see. Okay. That sounds like such an awful death. I feel terrible for him. So it was a slow kind of death? I guess so. So not cyanide. Not cyanide whatsoever. So cyanide is a red herring. Do you think it would have hurt Lori? I shouldn't answer that. Which means yes. Zeke, I understand if you just Hasegawa us right now. I get it. Dr. Lenius, I did want to ask. Before I could ask her about her earlier lie, I was interrupted by a voice behind me. Tamba screams in the distance. Looks like the whole gang's here. Everyone excited? To be honest, Madaniko, I kinda want to off myself. Oh, this early? That's no fun. How could anything be fun about this? Mint just died. The audience decided he was worthy of redemption. Shouldn't you have given him some protection to ensure he was actually given that chance? I'll maybe if he made more of an effort to take the chance he was given sooner, then someone wouldn't have decided to kill him. You're getting breakfast sandwiches? Oh, I'm so jealous. That sounds so good. He didn't do shit to be here in the first place. Not compared to some of the rest of us. Latest self-report, Ezekiel. So, do we have to do the trial? Yep. Attendance is 100% mandatory. Can't just let the others do the work for you. It's just that I'm not exactly a trained lawyer. This just feels like a lot of pressure. Hey, I'm sure it'll be fine, Mel. Just try your best. That's all you can do. Yeah, things might not seem ideal right now, but I'm sure we'll figure things out. So, where the hell are we doing this thing? Oh, well, I got a special room for it, and everything is just up ahead. But before that, I was wondering if someone wants to have a word. Who? You'll see. You'll have to go through her office to make it to the trial room anyway, so right this way. Oh, so it probably is Amelia. Mon and Nico flicked the normally locked door open with their tail and gestured for us to follow them inside. I don't suppose we have a choice, but please proceed with caution. Right. I wish Laura would autopsy my body. What? Other chat, what? Here, this chat, you guys are behaved. Have some monodams. One by one, we followed Dr. Elenius to lead into the room. Mon and Nico closing the door behind us when we were all inside. We were all crammed into a small office, monitors showing various parts of the prison lining the walls. Someone sat in a large black office chair at the desk, turned staunchly away from us.
Hello, prisoners.
The figure turned around. Something about her was oddly familiar. Who the hell are you? You're the person behind this. I'm one of your wardens. That's all you need to know. Is she a bit too young for this sort of thing? Where the hell are your parents? Same place as your victims, Wang. Does anyone else have anything to say about me, or are you gonna behave? The freaky chat. Yeah, you guys are good chat. They're freaky chat. Where have you been this whole time? I thought it was just a cat. Well, duh. I am the in-prison warden. Amelia isn't even really meant to be face-to-face with you right now, but she just really wanted to see you. So that's your name, Amelia. And that's the most you'll learn about me. I don't exactly want to make small talk with scum like you. And yet, you specifically went out of your way to meet us. That seems contradictory. She made the villain entrance. She just spins around the chair, just petting Mononiko. Jesus Christ, how much do I need to threaten you lot before you stop questioning me? My crime has already been exposed. You've got nothing left to hold over me. Except for your life. You're bluffing. Do you want to test that? Let me cut to the fucking point. I ain't all surprised it's come to this. I just didn't expect a body this soon. Especially not one of the prisoners judged as worthy. What on earth did you expect? You put all of our loved ones' lives on the line. Oh yeah, that was the motive. Man, the fish is totally okay. Wow, I can't believe I forgot that. Sorry. Of course someone was going to. No one had to die. Did you ever think what would happen if none of you voted? It was literally the first thing I asked. You told us trying not to vote or tying the votes was pointless. We also told you how to administer those shocks. But were there any negative consequences for disobeying? Chat, I think we might have made a tiny little blunder. That's no fair. You can't just make rules and then don't follow them. That's not fair at all. What about a fish? The fish is totally fine and okay and fine and absolutely not burning up, died, and then eaten. For sure. Life isn't fair. Boo-hoo. You were the ones who commodified the lives of those hostages, debating whose life had more value, who was better to pick. Oh, right! They broke Aichi's dad's back or something, right? Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm just getting flashbacks of what happened. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. You create the tension, the fear amongst yourselves that push someone to kill. We gave you a knife. You decide to use it to kill. The death is your fault. No, that's bullshit. You guys want this to happen. You don't get to act like we fostered this environment when we're the people getting donations to see bodies drop. Amelia, you're hosting a killing game. I know, right? You don't get to push the blame and play the moral high ground. When we gave you exactly what you wanted. God, the music is so cool. This holier-than-thou criminal scum charade would be more believable if you weren't treating us like this. Like it's Big Brother with all this camera and audience shit. She's right. You can't seriously be holding the moral high ground when you're getting us to kill each other. This is just gonna paint your whole movement in a bad light. Amelia can't be chatting right now, for reals. Mint only had to use his dad's health insurance money. How he did, because the government's money was being spent on the ultimate program instead of shit like free healthcare. Isn't that the kind of story you lot should be parading around to prove your point instead of scrutinizing? Just further proof the whole movement is ridiculous. Believe what you want to believe. Even if you think we created an environment where this is bound to happen, someone has still died and one of you is still the killer. Just vibing while this drama's going down. I know, everyone else is just like, so are we doing the trial or? The deaths have started and now the ball is rolling. I doubt it'll stop. So all future motives will actually be unavoidable. You've proved you really do deserve to be here. Lucky you. So I think it's your favorite. Which means we must have a trial. So, how is this gonna work? Yeah. Is this like a courtroom objection sort of deal, or more like a court of public opinion deal? If you get it correct, then the killer will be executed and the rest of you will be free to continue your life within the prison. Executed? Yo-ho! Nothing like a good old public execution. What will happen if we get the wrong person? Will they get executed instead? God, I wish. You know how easier the killing games would be if it was just like that? Duh. And so will everyone else. Wait. If we screw this up, everyone will die? That's... Oh my god, of course. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm gonna die before ever having my first kiss. Oh my gosh. You got your breakfast sandwich? Nice. If you vote incorrectly, then the killer will be set free from the prison and allowed to live. Meanwhile, every other prisoner will be executed and killed. You didn't tell us this before, Jesus! Yeah, I think we're getting to the fangans now. They're like, psh, rules, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out as we go along. Don't act shocked. Every crime has a butterfly effect. If you're morally bankrupt enough to kill one person, I think you deserve a few more innocent lives to weigh your conscience down. They gotta lock in, yeah. Even if the killer were to somehow win, how on earth could they live with themselves knowing what they've done? Some people do it easily. I guess some people are just entirely desperate to get out. No matter what the costs. Their hearts are real desperate, y'all. Is that everything you want to make us aware of? I believe that's it. If you have any problems with it, I don't really care. You all deserve to be here, regardless of how many worthy redemption verdicts you get. So you don't exactly deserve the fairest treatment in my eyes. Yeah, well, whatever. Keep on bringing out whatever sob stories you can leech off of the audience's pity. I'm sure Mint's death is going to do wonders for your verdict, Ezekiel. I want to talk about leeching. How about instead of leeching off of our past for shock content and shitty stream donations, you actually make something of yourself? Seems a lot more productive than just being pissy where ultimates and you're not. I got lock in too? Okay, yeah. No, I will also. God, I hope you all die in this fucking trial. The warden clicked her tongue and turned around in the chair. The elevator to the trial room is just there. I suggest you get there before you start the trial timer. Very well. Their devotions were too infectious. Whatever happens, we must ensure we find the killer. We cannot let ourselves die. Well, yeah, this won't be the end of Taka Hero, I swear it. Alright, we've got this. Not that we've got much of a choice, but you know. I'll figure out which one of you bastards got Mint killed. I'll make sure you get executed. Okay. I'm just being a little too enthusiastic about it. Let's just try our best to make sure we all don't die. I'm not going down that easily. Let's not waste any more time. We should get going. Right. One by one, we all make our way to the fairly cramped elevator. Elevator image, don't chair me this. I time traveled and I no longer chair anything. One by one, we all get into the fairly cramped elevator. Elevator photo! Connie, hi! Aw, look at them all. It's gonna get empty. I stepped into the cramped elevator. Tension was high in the air. No one dared to break it by speaking. All of us stayed silent, contemplating our current situation. Even with just one person gone, I felt like it was so much lost. It was strange thinking that if we ever went back in this elevator, only 10 of us would ascend back to the prison. 1/5 of us would be gone in an instant. Aww. God, look at Zeke's photos look so good right there. Why can't it be there? Right. Sitting around the corner. Oh no, was he in a cursed corner? Oh no. I couldn't believe one of us had bitten the bullet and killed someone. It was weird. Ismene being a murderer was shocking, but I could always distance myself from it. Draco, why do you look so scared? Takatu, oh no. My boys. My boys are looking a little not confident. Alora looks great in this photo though. Alora, you look gorgeous. I always felt so far away. It always felt so far away and personal. Something unrelated to me. If I wanted to, I could deny to myself she even did it. That's horrible. Perhaps it makes me a bad person. But this all felt more real. No, man. These profiles are epic, right? Maybe because I knew Mint. Because I felt like something was missing. That I regretted not spending more time with him. Maybe that's why I couldn't detach myself as much. I could play detective all I liked. Try to process everything as if it's a murder plot I need to unravel a narrative of logistically. Make it easier to digest. The victim was so cute. What? God, he was the best. I loved him. But when it came to find and face who took his life with their own 2 hands, I couldn't stare away from the reality in front of me. Oh right, I haven't saved this entire time. Execution better be brutal? God. Freaky chat, why?
A simple explanation of the trial, but considering Amelia just gave you the rundown, I don't dilly-dally too long. I ought to mention that unless whoever found it specified they wanted to withhold it, I've made all evidence public. You've all got a handy little list. Aren't I helpful? Just know the clock is ticking, and if you're unable to come to a consensus by the time it's
okay, I'm gonna look at the evidence one more time, and then come to a then come up with a new guess.
Trial of who killed prisoner 11.
Because currently in my, you know,
commence.
Just meeting them guesses, I had Zeke, and I extremely doubted Zeke.
Okay. Deep breaths. I really don't want to die. Not before erasing my browser history first.
Nico, what do you got there? What do you have in your browser history? Why don't you incognito tab that, girly?
That's your main concern here?
We don't got a lot of time. We ought to focus on the important stuff right now. I'm just struggling to think where to start.
Yeah.
All right, people, strap in and listen up. First and foremost, we need to establish how Mint died.
Didn't Lori already figure that out?
My autopsy covered the state the body was in.
How's the sound? Can you guys hear their voices?
Although, there's only a certain amount of ways the body could end up like that.
Yeah, no shot. It's not like you was stabbed to death.
Oh right, I forgot you had an accent. He had a strong accent. I forgot about that.
Still, dying in front of us all like that, it just felt so sudden.
1 minute he was talking with the rest of us,
And then next
Does she even know about incognito mode?
it was like a soul just left his body.
Well, that
Do you
stuff
hear them
doesn't
okay?
happen
Okay,
magically, kid. I doubt it was all that peaceful.
Okay, Fu, you don't have to remind us
Then
that.
what did it? So many questions, but so few answers. We'll get nowhere like this.
He's right. It seems like an easy question to answer, but it's vital we clear up what killed Mint in order to progress this case. Hi, but you didn't expect to see me so soon. A non-stop debate's about to start. I'm sure you know what it is if you're playing a Danganronpa fan game. But in this minigame, it'll be your responsibility to identify the false statement in the yellow text. You have to make sure you feed it with a truth bullet that proves your point, though. Press shift to switch. Thank you. Start losing influence. If freeze to 0, game over. If you deal out fears to the prisoners, you might notice a little bit more. Oh. I didn't bring over my old save file. I started a new save file. Damn it. Okay. That's one of the benefits of trial. I forgot. This was the game where we actually did get stuff. My bad. That's fine. I'll be fine. It would have been kind of helpful if we actually so beneficial. Good luck. Oh, please let me review these bullets. Please let me review these bullets. Oh, sorry, we're talking about Until Dawn? I love Until Dawn. Or talking about the movie? I haven't seen the movie yet. Okay. So we know... Oh god, Dex. Oh no. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Okay. Oh my god, look at little notes, things next to it. Tainted breakfast. Jay's breakfast smelled remarkably like almonds. It's highly likely it was poisoned with cyanide. No one ate it this morning, as far as I know at least. You're sad? You drop hints if you need them? Yeah, if I get stuck for way too long, then I'll probably ask for hints. White powder that's withdrawn in lines found in the medicine storage. Is this poison? Okay. Laura's account, I remember that's wrong. Taka's account, Suga's account, Mint's body. Respiratory failure, brain death. Muscles are inflamed, he does have the mask on his face, okay. What if we had the stuff which we don't have right now? Rapidly contracting, okay. Muscles are inflamed, rapidly contracting prior to his death for hours. But how would he not say anything for hours though? That's, okay. Okay. Like wasn't used to... Oh, Polaroid photos. Everyone's places during the party. Mint is the only one near the bar with access to the drinks and food. Okay. No one else got close to the drinks and food without his supervision. Too bad we can't ask him about that. Okay. I think I'm ready. You guys want to... Oh, okay. I mean, if you want a poison command, I can eventually make a poison command next time. Oh, okay.
His muscles were inflamed, his lungs compromised. There were even signs of brain failure. No symptoms seemed to indicate this wasn't a rapid decline.
I concur.
More of a gradual deterioration.
Oh, next. Okay. Oh, I love this.
I just don't know how we can figure it out. It's all so strange. There's no sign of what could have happened to him. He just dropped dead.
Refute? Oh, not with that! My bad. I meant with the autopsy report. Yeah, hang on, sorry. I'm getting the hang of it. Give me a second, I'm getting the hang of it.
His muscles were inflamed, his lungs compromised. There were even signs of brain
I'll stop
failure.
pressing.
No symptoms seemed
Mint's
to indicate
portrait?
this wasn't a rapid decline.
Okay,
More
okay.
of a gradual deterioration.
Next.
I just don't know how we
Oh,
can
his
figure
mouth
it out.
is X'd out because he got
It's
poisoned.
all so strange. There's no sign of what could have happened to him.
The X being the
He
mask.
just dropped dead.
Okay, so then I can shift. Nope, no sticky keys, no sticky keys.
So, one minute he was alive, and then the next minute, bah, he was dead? Just like
There we
that.
go. I want to stick on Mint's body.
Sure he wasn't already dying by the time breakfast rolled around?
He was dying by the time breakfast rolled around. Next.
He was awful tired that whole morning.
Okay.
I
This is
figured
only
he
half a
just
heart. Yeah.
struggled to sleep.
Next.
Damn it! I should have noticed something.
It's Maiko's. It's Maiko's and Mint's body.
There's nothing to be done about it now.
Yeah, it feels good to be
As
playing a game.
much as I hate to
Oh.
say it, there was probably no way of saving him at breakfast.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I know. I need to refute her.
His muscles were inflamed, his lungs compromised.
Sticky keys are off,
Even signs of
right?
brain failure.
It was like, why are you pressing shift so many times?
This wasn't a rapid decline, more of a gradual deterioration.
Nix. Alright.
I just don't know how we can figure it out.
It's her.
It's all so strange. There's no sign of what could have happened to him.
Sticky keys are messing you up
just
too?
dropped
Okay,
dead.
good. I'm glad it wasn't just me. No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Get out.
Huh? Did I mess up already?
You
Did I say
did.
something wrong? I'm sorry.
There is a sign of what could have happened to him. Dr. Elenius' assessment of his body indicates he died from a mixture of brain and respiratory failure. If you pair that with the muscle contraction,
We did it.
it seems like Mint's body shut down from the inside.
Mint died. Oh, hi, help me. Yeah, Mint died.
So his cause of death was likely some kind of poisoning.
That's sort of vague, kid. Poisoning doesn't narrow it down all that much. Water poisoning and lead poisoning are both poisonings, but have very different effects. And alcohol poisoning, that's just a sign of a good night out.
That's not. Good chat, don't listen to him. Freaky chat, feel free.
True, but it gives us a starting point to work from. If we're able to narrow down what poisons were available, then we can match them to the autopsy to figure out what kind of poisoning it was.
But the whole prison is stocked full of medications, gases, and who knows what that could have been used to poison him. How on earth are we gonna narrow that down in the short amount of time we've got? Especially when none of us are exactly, you know, the ultimate poison expert or whatever.
Wait. I'm half tempted to make a ultimate poison expert.
I know my stuff.
I think that'd just be toxicologist, right?
Of course you do.
A lot of the murder seems fairly meticulously planned.
Monkey noises.
I believe the murderer timed the poisoning so Mint would die precisely at breakfast.
Why would they want to do that? That's majorly messed up. I don't think anyone here would want everyone to see someone die in front of them.
To shock, maybe? Distract us? It certainly did throw us off the investigation.
Make an alibi.
Delaying the poisoning likely helped obscure the cause of death. Even if just slightly.
Toxicology, yeah.
Either way, it's clear the killer had a fairly comprehensive knowledge of the poison they used. And I doubt many of us are experts on obscure poisons. Aside from Dr. Elenius, perhaps. That's not an accusation, just an observation. I don't mean any offense.
None taken.
If that's the case, unless Lori is the killer, it's likely a more commonly known poison was used.
If only there was an extremely well-known poison discarded right at the scene of the crime. Oh, wait!
That bottle of cyanide.
It wasn't cyanide.
Oh my god, that's
She just barked for foo instead. Sure.
That does seem mega sus. Looks like we found our poison. Great job, team. A round of applause for everyone.
Aw.
Huh. But how would they have poisoned him with it? It's got such a distinctive smell. I feel like you'd pick up something was funny with it.
Right. You'd have to slip them into some sort of food or something, drown out the smell and taste.
But it can't have been the party food. All of us ate that. Why would only Mint be poisoned?
Perhaps we've developed
Claire
an
never
immunity.
changed.
I'm sure if you consume enough poison, then you'd be able to withstand it.
Have you all been drinking poison?
I've got it.
Taka? Have you?
Maybe we should all start microdosing on cyanide.
Oh god.
Then none of us could ever die of it again.
No. No, Taka.
No, just. No, that's not how it works.
Maybe it was only something Mint ate at the party?
True, the killer could have just poisoned one small item at the party and Mint was just the person who happened to eat it.
No, that's wrong.
They could have not had a set victim in mind, might have not cared who they killed. If anything, randomizing the process would help them obscure their identity by disconnecting the crime from any sort of interpersonal bullshit.
Would you be able to live with yourself if you accidentally killed someone kind, though? Or one of your friends?
I doubt it was at the party. Cyanide is incredibly strong. If he consumed it at the party, he likely would have died earlier.
Thank you, Ismeen.
What the hell was poisoned with the cyanide?
The breakfast! Right, it can only be the tainted breakfast.
Got it. The breakfast.
Why is the breakfast capitalized all the time?
We had all gathered that morning to have breakfast. If the breakfast was poisoned with cyanide,
Oh, maybe because it was the way
then
in
wouldn't
the
that explain
hints.
how quickly he died?
Not to mention, the breakfast reeked of almonds this morning. Surefire sign of cyanide
Not
contamination.
all the evidence. He could die from allergic reaction. Is he allergic to peanuts? Maybe he's allergic to almonds and they actually were just almonds.
Our breakfast? It was... Oh no. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, just execute me right now.
Whoa, slow down there, Mai. No one was accusing you yet.
Well, I don't think it's the case, but we can't rule it out.
Your favorite breakfast is pancakes and sausages?
Are you serious?
I like an egg over rice. And if I have it,
All of the
pickled
evidence
cabbage.
points to the breakfast being contaminated with cyanide.
Right, yes, but we just talked about how it couldn't have been the party food that poisoned him because everyone else would have shown signs of poisoning too. I don't mean to sound rude, but it doesn't make sense to me. Not to mention, we hadn't even started eating breakfast that morning.
Right. Micah was waiting for everyone else to arrive before serving it.
why? Do we have an excuse for why she did that?
Yeah. It was really fucking annoying. I was starving.
But if that breakfast really was poisoned, then if we had eaten it, then all of us...
I love pickled cabbage and pickled radishes. Pickled daikon radishes specifically. It's so good.
Huh? Wait, does that mean I saved everyone?
Still not apologizing yet.
Huh. Guess it does in a way. We should probably thank you.
I'm just glad we all ended up okay. That would have been super not good.
Tell me about it.
Hominy with eggs is your good at breakfast for real.
One dead
Nice.
body is 12 dead bodies.
You really believe someone was trying to get us all killed?
Yeah, the note.
Well, if that freaky-ass suicide pact has anything to do with it.
Would have been one hell of a way to end the game, huh? Good theatrics. Very extra, very thematic, just a bit too early in the game for that kind of nonsense. Don't you think? If you're breaking down this badly over the first motive, I don't know how you're gonna handle the rest of this.
Probably not well.
As much as I hate to say it, unless this was specifically a red herring the killer planted, I don't think this all bears much relevance to the case. Unless Mint had breakfast earlier, which I doubt as no food appeared to be missing. There's no way he died from consuming the tainted breakfast.
You might be right. The autopsy doesn't exactly align perfectly with the key signs of cyanide.
God, I love having smart people still here. Smart people, don't die. Please keep doing the trial for me.
So it was someone else's plan, separate from Mint's murder.
Which means they're in danger, right?
Even if it ain't got much relevance to the case, I'd rather figure out who did it sooner rather than later. I don't give a shit if you decide to throw your life away and kill yourself here. Just don't decide you can take me with you.
Takiko, Asuga, and Maiko were the ones preparing breakfast each morning. So naturally, they'd have the best chance to do it.
Okay. Alaska, she was stabbed, so nope. And Maiko was eating her breakfast cake in her room, right? Something like that. I forgot. I didn't even read her thing, and I said I was going to. My bad. Takiko, Takiko, what were you doing?
Those three? Hold on, no way! They're all way too nice!
Didn't know we had rats in the fucking kitchen.
Damn.
Huh? I didn't!
Alora
No,
carrying.
no,
Alora's
hold
gonna
on.
carry us.
I wouldn't want to hurt everyone like that!
Sugi wouldn't do that. There's no way, Jose. That's the exact opposite of what she stands for.
You know, she's so keen on sharing everything equally and being fair. I wonder if sharing death is a part of that.
I'm sorry. Communist unaliving pack? Is that what we're going for?
Hey! Hold on, it ain't like that. Not at all. Isn't that a bit of a leap to make here? How on earth are you trying to prove I'd want to kill everyone by pointing out I'm considerate and care about people? Are you stupid?
You commie types always get extreme with it. Always pushes a line.
Ah, yes. The extreme dangers of kindness and equality. Truly, what has our society come to?
Do I need to remind you that she was stabbed and stuck in an infirmary all night? Sugi is the one person here who couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Takiko. Again, Takiko also, like, carrying and holding up the brains in this group.
So, wait. What? It's either you or Maiko who could have done it?
I'm sorry, please don't kill me!
It could have been anyone. I wish we had a clear-cut answer, but...
We need an alibi, please.
I anticipated people would be hungover this morning, so we prepped the breakfast in advance before the party. Just so we wouldn't have to worry about it the next day.
Okay.
Sugi can back me up here.
Right. We did it after we made Maiko's cake together.
Okay. So if they didn't want to kill anybody, they would definitely poison her cake.
You guys cooked together and you didn't invite me?
Not the point.
It was to make your birthday cake. We didn't want to ruin the surprise.
Either way, we popped the breakfast in the fridge after that. Anyone
Me looks at my chat. Oh, Kazaki. There was prepared food in the fridge and someone died of a poisoning.
Poison it without the other noticing.
You wouldn't have done anything, right?
It really could be anyone.
They went off topic, right?
I suppose it doesn't matter too much. It doesn't seem too relevant to this case.
It still would be good to know. I don't want
Sure, but I'm sure we have a
some
time limit
freak
on the trial,
walking
too.
about freely thinking I want to be part of their dumbass suicide pact.
We can always discuss it after the trial.
Yes, thank you, Laura.
I am curious though. What would happen if someone committed suicide? Would we still have a trial? I mean, it's not like there's any killer left to punish.
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Oh, thanks, Mononiko. What's
if
up?
Someone decided to pussy out and kick the bucket, which, they shouldn't, because it's super boring for the viewers.
Check them back on track.
Then we wouldn't have a trial. Once the body was found, we'd inform you it was a suicide and let you continue your life in the prison as normal.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's an interesting rule. Got it.
I see. That's kind of sad. It would feel like your death meant nothing.
If you didn't see any value in keeping it, why should we value it?
Well, damn. Okay, no one at all listen to this. I'll say this rat. I'm like, it's a cat. This cat. Okay, don't.
I don't know. I just like the idea of people still thinking about me after I die.
Don't tell me. You're one of those people who fantasize about attending your own funeral to see what people are saying.
Clinker.
Well, I'd want to make sure they aren't saying mean things.
That's a lot to unpack.
Then keep living life to make sure you've got nothing bad to say.
Exactly. Good job, Takiko.
Similarly, if you die of anything other than murder, like sickness, starvation, succumbing to injuries 3 or more days after they were inflicted, you won't get a trial either. We'll just get rid of your body and move on.
Whoa, okay. Huh. Well, damn. Alright. What about assistance? I don't know.
Wait, but what if that stuff was directly caused by another prisoner?
But if it's 3 days later, it doesn't matter. Okay.
Will there really be no justice for that?
Wait. Is my dream of getting a killer or blackened, like in a chapter, gonna be like real? Like, just gonna be wandering around?
If you want to take it into your own hands and do some vigilante justice and make cause for a real trial, be my guest. I can't exactly stop you if you commit suicide.
Maybe just make it next to you where your friends just disappear. Right?
But it would be a shame if one of you decided to just kick the bucket as soon as you got a corrupt vote. At least let us broadcast your misery.
Oh, that's...
As morbid as that was, I suppose that rules out one possibility. If Mint killed himself, we wouldn't be having this trial right now.
Okay.
Which leaves us with 11 suspects, a dead lead, and no idea what Mint was poisoned with.
Well, let's try and see what other substances could have been used to poison Mint. See if they're any more valid.
Well, there's that white powder for the medicine storage.
Oh no, now we gotta tell Shinku what drugs are.
Ah, right. The mysterious poison.
Asterix gas, Asterix dash! The mysterious poison!
Did you really say asterisk and dash?
Right, that.
I wasn't able to take a look at it and identify it. I apologize. I was
See
focused
the
on the
flower
body.
winter coat? Oh, let me
I
see
really
again.
don't think it needs identifying.
Unlike cyanide, it could have been a more slow-acting poison. It's possible the killer drugged Mint with it during the party.
Shinku.
Hey, hang on. 2 people went into the medicine storage during the party, didn't they?
Oh, you're right. It does look like a little flower coat. You just say asterisk and dash. He's out loud. He did. Oh my god, someone please tell Shinku so we can stop this. Right. There are only 2 people missing for a good duration of the party. Lyra and Zeke.
I've got it!
You can't talk.
Zeke, Lyra, you 2 weren't present for the first half of the party, weren't you? Were you in the medicine storage by any chance?
Yeah, we were. What about it? Just because we were in the room doesn't mean we had anything to do with it. Anyone could have gone to it after
Your
the
tea
party
got too
and gotten
strong?
whatever
Oh,
shit
no.
they wanted.
You 2 had the best opportunity out of
Minnie,
all of us
hey!
here.
You made it!
We were both in there together. It doesn't seem like much of a golden opportunity to me. If one of us took something, then the other would have seen.
Mononeko, out of curiosity, what would you do if 2 people killed
We're learning
someone
all
at
the
same
rules
time?
right now.
Is it possible for people to work together on a murder?
Damn. That timing would have to be pretty precise. I've only really thought about what we'd do if 2 people killed around the same point. In that case, we'd only count the murder that was done first for the trial, and the other killer would get off scot-free.
Okay, so opposite of Desperate Heart rules. Desperate Heart 2 rules. Got it.
But I guess if 2 people somehow killed the same person at the same time, they'd both be the killer. They'd both get executed if they were caught, or both get to go free if they got away with it.
What the hell are you suggesting? You can't seriously think I killed Mint. He was
what, Zeke? He was what?
He was.
Even if
She was
you
adorable
fact Zeke
too,
would have
yeah.
literally killed anyone else here, including me, before he even thought about hurting Mint aside. Logistically, how would we even create a situation where the 2 of us both poisoned Mint and both became the killer?
True. Then, what exactly were you doing in the medicine storage? What was that substance?
Someone tell Shinku. Someone please just tell Shinku. Please, someone sit him down and tell him. He writes books. How does he not know what drugs are?
Well, I mean, I don't really want to tell you, but it's not gonna help anyone if I keep it hidden. There's like no way you can have a fun party with only 3 drinks. No offense. So I thought I'd go and get myself a little more buzzed in my own time.
Welcome back, Mono Chihiro trial.
Zeke wanted to join, and I'm not one to say no. If someone wants to do something, who am I to stop them? So I kinda maybe sorta crushed up a load of painkillers and Prozac and did some lines of them with Zeke.
Okay, that's what we got.
You told me it was crack.
Oh my god. Zeke.
Why the hell would I waste crack on you? That shit's expensive.
And you would know that how exactly?
Sorry, didn't mean to drive away your potential customers.
You guys did drugs at my birthday party?
I'm so sorry, Mint. I am so sorry that your murder trial is just this.
Oh, no.
Girl in this economy.
Nice. Oh, that's fine.
Huh. Guess that tracks as to why Zeke was so buzzed, even with the drinking record saying he was sober.
His behavior at the party should have been a good enough indicator that I'm not lying.
I don't know why on earth you thought that was a smart idea.
You're a liar, though. That's expensive.
Game.
Trial of the drugged? No.
Yeah, I'm the worst. You can get pissy with me later. Right now, I think we should focus on the actual murder case.
Wait, I don't get it. Zeke was definitely messed up. But if you did them together, then why did you seem perfectly sober?
Especially when you'd already had 3 drinks.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't really track.
She's gotta be a little bit more buzzed than she was, right?
I'm just less of a lightweight. I've got better tolerance for that stuff.
We'll put a pin in that.
She's developing immunity.
No.
See, I told you it would work.
Now Taka's gonna be like, what if we start microdosing crack? Like, no, Taka, no.
Stop trying to get us to microdose on cyanide. It's a horrible idea.
But if the cyanide isn't connected to the case at all, and the white powder isn't really all that poisonous, then what other substances are left that Mint could have been poisoned with?
This trial's for anything
not
but Mint's murder.
entirely Sure.
Right? Because we still gotta do the stabbing.
I think we might be at a bit of a dead end. We might have just wasted more time.
Just one moment.
Ooh,
Do not fret.
this Pokemon
We
music?
haven't entirely wasted time. I believe there's one substance we forgot to mention.
Everyone,
That
please.
must just be it.
Really? Dr. Elenius, I don't mean to doubt your judgment, but we followed all the leads we can.
And there's one possibility we've neglected to mention.
This
Don't
trial's
do
such a
not worry.
circus.
Just listen closely.
Hello again. Do you apologize in advance? Oh no. I apologize in advance for this minigame? Doki Doki Deliberation. Hell yeah. Don't apologize. You'll be asked various questions by your partner, and you'll have to answer them correctly to charm them. Once your partner's been charmed enough, you'll be allowed to advance to the minigame. When you reach the final day, your heart gauge will max out, and at that point you'll create a new truth bullet together that you'll be able to use for the rest of the trial. So sorry. Don't apologize.
Yada yada. What a mystery we have on our hands.
Really don't apologize. She looks so good like that. Laura.
The poison is unlikely to be something obscure or hard to locate within the prison. I doubt any Nyan would know how to.
Sorry, you're playing Date Everything again? What? What? Lock in? Okay, sorry. No, this. You can't put pretty people in front of me and say lock in. Okay. The poison is unlikely to be something obscure or hard to locate within the prison. I doubt Onion would know how to use the most toxins to their advantage. Okay.
It must have also been something that would be easy to pick up or find in the prison.
Don't look at her.
without too
Don't
much
look at her.
research.
Don't look at her. Don't look at her. Just look at the words. Just look at the words. Just look at the words, Dex. Okay.
After all, if they weren't able to pick
This is
it up
getting good now.
covertly, or had to spend an extended amount of time looking for it, then the killer would have been caught.
Okay. She said it had to be around somewhere close. No one could be searching for it too long. They'd be caught.
In short, this poison must have been
As toxic as you. In the medicine storage. Easily accessible. Yeah.
good. That's right. Very sugoi.
Very
Tell them
sugoi.
like you mean it, Kutsugi.
Affection up. Cool. You need a food Doki Doki
Now,
Deliberation.
Alongside being easily accessible to the killer, there must have been something they knew how to use.
Okay.
Not to insult anyone's intelligence here. I just
She's
don't think
handsome.
Jan
She
has an
has.
encyclopedic knowledge of poisons. If you did,
I'm looking everywhere but at her.
but considering that it must have been widely known about, it's most likely for the poison to be what?
It's been really known about. Just one chance, Laura. Nyan, soy, nyan, soy. A household item.
You're smarter than I thought.
Oh no, now a pretty handsome person's telling me I'm smart. Damn it.
Just a little longer. Please.
So you revolutionize the world.
So the poison used must have been a widely used household item. Easily available to any Nyan within the prison. But it must have not been too strong.
Okay.
Given how Mint's body indicates his death was a slow decline, as opposed to a rapid
I might see this. This is just Shinku's vision.
after long-term exposure, but fairly harmless in the short term.
Okay, sorry, back to this. It's likely the poison is something harmful to humans after long term, but not short term. Okay.
What is something we specifically made available in the prison that fits that criteria?
The friends we made along the way, rat poison, sewage? Is rat poison immediate? I'm going to chat. Chat. Good chat. It's too much funny, goofy flirtation. Is it just sewage? That feels like it'd be sewage, right? Rat poison. Rat poison doesn't work on humans. Nope, it does.
Please. Just a little long. So, given what is... And thus... We have our answer.
It is rat poison?
What on earth was that?
You don't got this? Shinku's like, what?
Let's never speak of that again.
Tex, no. Laura saw it too.
But yes, it's likely the rat poison was used in the murder.
Is rat poison a slowly effective... I'm sorry, I didn't know about rat poison. How it affects people.
The one you created?
Oh, that's right, she did. I fumbled a baddie. I did not fumble a baddie. I unfumbled her. I unfumbled the baddie. Guess a lot of people just think, oh, it works on rest, but no one just thinks, oh, let's use them on a human. Exactly, I don't think about that. I was distracted.
Unfortunately, it appears that is the case. The type I manufactured, strychnine, is incredibly effective as a rat
Oh my god, am I dumb? Is it pronounced strychnine and not strychnine? Oh, fun. You know, they say, like, you know, like, you can tell someone who reads a lot because they can't pronounce things? Yeah.
That unfortunately comes with the caveat that only a small amount of it is required to cause serious effects.
Oh, okay. Oh! Got it. So it is strychnine.
Such as muscle soreness
Strychnine.
and spasms.
Kusasota, hey!
Respiratory issues and brain damage.
I'm sorry. Why didn't she bring this up earlier? She did the autopsy. She'd be like, hey, this sure does have a lot of effects of that rat poison I made of strychnine.
The exact symptoms Mint showed.
Shit. It does line up perfectly.
Plus, we scattered that stuff all over the canteen. Anyone could have picked up a whole bunch.
Or Mint could have licked the floor.
Wait, those forbidden fruity pebbles?
Oh no, Taka. Are you microdosing rat poison? Tell me you weren't licking the floor, Taka. Tell me you weren't licking the floor, Taka.
The what?
The little red pebbles worry me. They look so good.
Taka, you didn't eat it. You didn't eat it. You didn't eat it.
But apparently,
Okay.
I couldn't have a taste because
Oh,
they
thank
were
God.
poisonous and would kill me. Blah blah blah. People hate me having fun. If I'm not meant to eat them, they look so nice.
Forbidden fruity pebbles. I love Taka.
I told you before.
I love Taka so
even
much.
if you did manage to consume
Look at
them
Mint
safely,
Taka.
they're entirely tasteless, so you wouldn't get any enjoyment of them.
Wait, so they're entirely tasteless?
Yes, odorless too.
Alora, I know you're not, but you sure are sounding like the murderer right now.
So they could have been slipped into anything without Mint being clued in. He'd be none the wiser.
You're right.
Taka's the bestest best boy. Absolutely.
Even with it being completely tasteless, I doubt he directly consumed them. That would have been sure to kill him in 20 to 30 minutes.
Maybe someone slipped it into his coffee or something? I know we didn't eat breakfast.
He drinks tea.
Some of you had coffee.
So we can put him
Right?
in the tea bags, right? Do you drink from tea bags, or did you have like open scooping tea things?
He didn't drink coffee. Was worried about what the caffeine would do to his body.
I offered him some, but he didn't want it.
Did you guys eat or drink anything else that morning?
Hey, Pigtails was handing out those water and painkillers, right?
Chiquiko wouldn't do a murder.
Yeah, of course. I figured everyone would be hungover, so I got them ready for when people would wake up.
Hey, 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 hey. We don't think this is a Nagito Chihiro situation, right? That someone poisoned one of the painkillers, had her hand them out, and she hands them out. We wouldn't get this so early, right? I'm just suddenly scared now. This feels like the only way. That's the only thing he consumed, right?
It wouldn't be all that hard to
it's
slip
not
out
her.
a painkiller for one of those little rat poison pellets, would it?
But they were red. It was red. It was red, right? Painkillers aren't red.
What are you implying?
You're smart. You can figure it out.
Hey, hold on! What reason would she have to even do that? Her sister was already chosen. She had no reason to kill.
Unless she wanted to get revenge.
She did seem a little off after her sister was picked.
No shit, she seemed off. Anyone would be after seeing someone they care about having their
Who was
life
he would have died later? Right. He was having muscle spasms for a couple hours, right? Okay, that's right. So I think his stash of tea was probably then
Just like you on Killam.
was probably spiked poison then.
Oh, I know I'm not catching strays from. Put Coda in. Do it. Me and Takiko are totally different situations.
Right? It's the sisters.
Okay.
But then why'd she go for Minty? He was more than willing to put his hostage in.
Sorry, I'm just constantly thinking anytime anyone says anything, like, you know.
Well, I ain't hearing any other way he could have been poisoned.
I can't think of another way he could have been poisoned. But now that I think of it, it's impossible Takiko could have poisoned him in that way. Yeah, that's proved by... Oh, crap. Proved by... Drinking record? Draco's account. No. Don't worry about it.
I've got it!
He's your main suspect right now?
Takiko couldn't have swapped out the painkillers like that, since Mint wouldn't have taken one for her in the first place.
I don't think I said one, did I? I didn't even say one, because I have no clue, because none of these hints match, or none of the clues match up. If I had to say who I think it would be, really quick, I think everyone said they're crying, right? I'm going to take the hint of everyone said they cried, which gives me Zeke. Again, I think it's an accident. I think someone tricked someone into doing this or made someone do this. So, Zeke, Takiko, and Dracul. I feel if any of those three accidentally have done this and gets executed for this, I think that would make more people cry. So I'm going to go with one of those three. And I think if it was accidentally Zeke somehow, because he's so gung-ho about the execution, I think that would be the saddest thing. So I'm gonna go with Zeke, and not say that he did it, you know, intentionally at all. I'm gonna say this is a complete accident, and that he did it. Because it's sad. And I'm trying to think how to make myself sad.
Mitt wasn't hungover. He didn't drink anything. The drinking record proves it.
Damn right. He was against the whole thing altogether.
Exactly. I gave Zeke a painkiller, sure, but I didn't even think about offering Mitt one. I didn't think he needed it.
Okay, so we ruled out the painkillers being swapped out. What else could have done it?
But his muscles were spasming, so why wouldn't he take a painkiller? Do you think he just took Zeke's painkiller? No, because no, because it'd be, yeah, no, because then there wouldn't be a trial. Okay.
Once again, I think it's unlikely Mint ingested the rat poison. It's
Been running a lot of Zeke Mint fanfics to Cove. Turns out to him, he rang out for a long time.
Guess the question remains how.
But trials, this
kinda
is
hard to
trial
think of a way
1.
he could have been exposed to it for so long that wouldn't have gotten the rest of us exposed and poisoned too.
Hard, but not impossible.
There's something Mint had unique to him, something he always had on him. Oh, the face mask. Because it was odorless. They said it was odorless. So it was the face mask that was messing him up. Place a finger on it. It was... Yeah, oh, thank God. Yes, I would love to save. First trials are real tutorial heavy, huh? Sir, keep it brief. Cat's Conundrum is about to start. It's a minigame. You'll run around a maze collecting letters. Aww. Incorrect. Try to think which one you grab. Avoid the cats. If they catch you, then the cat will get your tongue. You'll hesitate. Well, that's funny. That's so funny. Good luck. Okay, okay. Face mask. Did a cat. No cat. Move. No, wait. Move, you dumb cats. Move more. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, mask. Mask. Cat. A. New cat. S. Okay, that's cute. I like this mini game. You love how cat heavy this is?
The killer must have slipped the rat poison into Mint's mask.
Huh? What? How would that even work? Did it have a secret pocket or something? Wouldn't all the pebbles just fall out?
You can click the letters out of order? Oh. Oop.
It did have a secret pocket, in a sense. Mint had a part of his mask he could slip lavender and other herbs into, sort of like a plague doctor mask. He used it to help himself calm down.
That was a cool minigame. I did like that minigame a lot.
Oh, how plague core!
Plague core?
So delightful.
Taka.
The killer could have slipped the rat poison into there. That way, he would have been constantly breathing it in. That would be enough exposure to cause his death.
I was ingesting it. That would mean why it took hours.
In such close proximity, perhaps. But it would take a few hours.
And he had the muscle spasms for a few
The
hours.
lavender and other herbs would have probably helped hide the rat poison too. He was likely none the wiser.
Still, it's a morbidly effective method. The more stressed or anxious he got, the more he'd use his mask.
Oh no, you're the worst. Oh no, hope you get better soon.
And the more symptoms would manifest, which would just lead him to rely on the mask more to try to help him feel better, unaware it's the very thing hurting him.
No, no.
Shut up.
Yeah, not shut up. Just don't.
If you think about it, the killer sort of did to him what Mint was doing to his dad, slowly letting him deteriorate. It's like they wanted the murder to have a cruel sense of irony to it.
So the murder's an
It's
asshole.
awful to think about.
Oh, that's sick.
So, if that's the method the killer used, it must have taken a good few hours. Meaning it couldn't have been done at breakfast.
Right. The
Yeah.
killer must have slipped the poison into his mask.
The night before.
I've got it! It must have happened last night, sometime around or after the party.
Okay, think. Who could this
Right.
be?
They likely planned it in advance to intentionally muddle alibis by delaying the time of death.
At least now we know the methods the killer used. Not to mention we've got a vague idea of the time of the poisoning.
Well then, we ought to start figuring out where the hell everyone was last night.
Right. There's something I wanted to be cleared up about last night. Dr. Elenius, why exactly did you lie earlier?
Damn. Okay, she was not even trying to hide that. He was just like, hey, why you lying?
I'm unsure what you're referring to, Kutsuki.
He died from a poison mask? Yeah.
You told us that Taka came to your cell to tell you Asuka had gotten attacked, but Taka clearly said he never left Asuka's side after the stabbing. You saw the assailant, didn't you? They're the one that came to your cell.
Wait, you know who tried to kill someone last night and you've been keeping it hush-hush?
Yeah,
What?
I know, Lyra. I do also want to know why we keep... We're gonna have, like, a whole bunch of murders running around.
Why the hell would you want to protect the identity of someone like that? Why would you cover for someone who's clearly willing to kill someone when we're looking for a murderer?
You told Taka to lie about it as well, didn't you?
Very well. I concede. I did ask Takahiro to stay quiet about the assailant's identity.
But
Because...
you had to stay quiet so you'd be able to help Sugi. That was the deal. You had to follow it too.
I lied. The assailant gave me no such instruction.
Okay, so Alora's just lying about every... Okay, why?
That was wrong. I know. But I assure you I was intending to inform everyone of his identity after the trial. I just knew it was unlikely he'd be Mint's killer after getting caught attempting to commit a murder yesterday. I assumed if I raised his actions within the trial, everyone
Oh,
would
okay.
focus
That's
on him
actually smart of her.
instead of attempting to find the actual killer.
You know what? I get it. She's like, hey, this group, a bunch of dum-dums. If I mention anyone attempted a murder, that's all they would think about. I get it.
Perhaps it was wrong of me to lie. I just knew there was a time when
She's gonna be a big target for the next chapter?
I
Yeah.
didn't want to
Yeah.
risk too much time being wasted on threads unconnected to the case.
Hold on. Are you calling us stupid?
Zeke, yeah.
We all have our own talents.
And her talent is thinking.
Can you at least tell us who it is now? It could help us figure out where people were last night.
Of course. It was...
Fu! Fu! It was Fu Wang! You rat bastard! It was him! He hurt Sugi! He tried to kill me!
But why would... I feel like... Why didn't he want to kill Asuga?
Thank you, Takahiro.
Just when I cook on her on Alora. I don't know if a dinger of Cassie can go smart.
Of course. I shouldn't even.
Galaxy! Galaxy! Your man stabbed Asuga.
What? Why on earth would you do something
She
like
kept playing
that?
on him.
Why would you try to kill someone?
To get out. Obviously. It's that simple.
Why is he doing the absolute cinema pose?
So this allegation is true?
She's not gonna get cooked.
You're not
She's not gonna
denying you
get
attacked
cooked on her own
Takahiro?
chest.
Why'd I deny it? That just wastes everyone's time.
Taka, I love you so much, Taka. Please survive. Please be the one dumbass who survives this.
What?
I'm bringing out all the worst words I know. It won't get me cancelled for you.
Kasigi reminded him of his
It's what
daughter.
you deserve.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's all you're going to get out of me after what you did to us.
Exactly! You could have killed Taka!
Or Sugi. How on earth can you possibly be so calm about this?
Don't look so surprised. I told you before.
You know, it's true. He did tell us
I'm only interested in
constantly.
myself. Of course I was gonna try and bash someone's head in. We only had a few days till we had no choice but to vote and get Tion
You're an ice
hurt.
fairy foo.
Any man would have done it for his daughter.
But Taka!
And when I saw Blondie leaving the party on his own, slightly wasted, with no one else noticing, well, any good businessman knows when to take a good opportunity, don't they?
Ew.
Jesus fucking Christ, what?
Yeah, I'm a Lyra here.
I don't know why you're so upset. It's not like I killed someone.
You tried to stab someone.
Christian, he tried to kill someone, and he successfully stabbed someone else. There was no try to stab.
Yeah, you almost got me killed.
At least he's honest. Yeah. You would have picked Taka too? No.
Details.
I don't appreciate the fact that I was almost unalived is being treated as a fine print here.
Thank you for saying unalive, Taka. I appreciate it.
Unalived? What in the ever-living hell does that?
So, well, hold on. What exactly happened between you lot last night?
I'd like the details too. It ain't fun losing so much blood. Your memory gets all fuzzy. All I can really remember is Taka. He didn't leave my side once.
Well, it all started shortly after I left the party.
If we put a massive target on his back? Yeah, but Alora also has a target on her back, so...
Right.
And Taka's
Your argument with
a
Austin.
giant, you know, kill me sign.
I was wandering around for a bit. As I said before, sulking all very dramatic. When, out of nowhere, he approached. He reeked of alcohol. It was super bad. You could get secondhand drunk off of his fumes. It was so bad, I noticed that before I noticed the knife in his hand. Is that you? What happened?
Hey, kid.
Oh, you gonna talk to him too?
Can't you see I'm trying to be alone? It's my sulking hours.
Fool if you promise? I don't know.
They've taken everything from me. At least let me have my feelings without finding a problem with it.
Get out, John, into your arms.
I've just been thinking. What do you reckon happens after we die, kid?
Huh?
Taka, how are you not running? I've been running at this point.
I'm just curious. I think about
This
it
is how
a lot.
Kokiki fangirls felt.
Well, I try not to think about dying. No use thinking about something that won't happen anytime soon.
Why would you say it like that, Taka? Why?
Is that so?
God. He's just sowing his own. He's just a little guy. He's just sowing his own death flags.
Why do you ask?
No! Why would you just ask that? Oh, look at his little orange.
Here I was, thinking I could frame your death as a suicide. You don't got much left after all. Damn it. You
So
really
many
had to go and
sprites.
make things
Dang.
harder for me, too.
Taka's baby, right?
Wait. What are you saying? What's that in your hand, Fu?
That's called foreshadowing.
Hey. No, no, no! Hold on!
Horror movie protagonist.
I'm not ready!
It's nothing personal, kid. I just...
Everyone keeps saying that. It's nothing personal when they want to stab anybody. And I'm like, I don't know, stabbing just feels real personal.
I don't want to die! I don't! Get away!
I can't. Let her get hurt.
Galaxy, I feel like the sprite's for you. This is a very... He looks nice here.
He lunged at me. I closed my eyes. I was freaking out. I tried to get away, but he grabbed my arm. I didn't want to die. Not like that. But I couldn't help but feel like maybe I deserved it. I just regretted how things ended between me and Sugi. And I didn't
Sprite
want
slap,
to die.
right?
No one was watching.
Like, there's so many extra ones. Like, damn.
But even if it wasn't in the way I imagined, someone was watching, and they jumped in the way.
Oh, ouch.
Uh-huh.
I know she got stabbed already, but jeez.
She jumped in just like that. I'd never seen someone run so fast.
And you repented for all your ways, right, Fu?
Without a care for their own safety. Complete lack of self-preservation.
I don't even know why I did it. I was angry at Taka. I didn't want to speak to him, let alone save him. Every time I looked at him, I just saw a stranger.
Winsugi, yeah, Winsugi, absolutely.
His crime, it didn't line up with the Taka I knew. I felt guilty for ever being his friend, for being kind to someone like that. I felt mad at myself for missing someone that I wasn't sure even existed. But still, I guess, even if I hate him, even if what he did was awful, there was a silly part of me that wanted to hope my friend was in there, that there was some good part left of Taka.
So Taka survives dying in the ocean. Yellow City.
A part of him that would be worth saving. A part of him I wanted to see again. I really am an idiot.
When I saw her getting hurt, I couldn't continue with it. I guess she caught me off guard. Threw me off. I helped Taka get them to the infirmary after that. Then left to get help.
That's when you knocked on my cell.
Okay.
No?
Okay, so we cleared up this. That's good.
That must have been who I heard next door last night.
Rooms are soundproof in this game, right? I don't think so.
Right. It's a good thing you agreed to help.
If I hadn't, then she would have died. You realize that, don't you, Wang? Even if your attempt failed and was done while heavily intoxicated, you still tried to take Takahiro's life.
Yeah.
Sentil wouldn't have survived without my intervention.
No, you didn't think so either.
Just because I was willing to conceal your identity for the sake of not wasting time in this trial. I never intended to keep your crimes confidential in the long term.
Okay, good. Thank you, Alora. Thank you. Alora good. Alora good.
This will not be forgotten. I'm certain we'll all hold you accountable.
Let's zip tie him to a bathroom.
Do what you'd like. I expected it to come out. No point hiding it. I ain't ashamed to admit what I was willing to do for Tian.
Oh my gosh. So, between the suicide pact, Mint's poisoning, and Fu's attempt to kill Taka,
Yeah, I know. It was a real busy day.
there were 3 simultaneous murder plots? That's really scary!
Well, we don't know the unaliving pact is not.
I told you, I wasn't intending on
I hope
being
not, you're so
buddy-buddy
silent.
from the start. If you chose to ignore that...
What Dex what? What
That's
Dex what? I was just saying, I mean, what's his face? You know, he got zip tied to... It wasn't the bathroom, was it? It was zip tied him to the AV room. AV room, not the bathroom. Oh, I mean, the bathroom feels good because like, he can go restroom if he needs to, right?
I am curious. If you were so set on killing Takahiro, and he was chosen not for any personal reason, but simply because it was convenient, why did you suddenly stop when Asuka got hurt? Going as far as to get...
No, this is all the freaky chat over here. No!
It just feels contradictory.
Well, I mean, he could have just not wanted to have to kill 2 people. And keeping one of them alive would have made him get caught instantly.
Given, you know, literally everything he said, I doubt Fu really gives a shit about morality. I doubt it was the fact he had to kill 2 people that stopped him.
Nah, your boyfriend's right on the money.
Liar.
Oh, Takiko. Takiko mad.
Got something to
Jesus, I can do it
say?
yourself.
What's with a sudden harsh attitude? Ain't you usually polite about these things?
Takiko! Stab him!
I reserve my kindness for people who don't stab my friends.
I might just say, like, I'm loving Takiko, like, so much more this episode. I mean, I know she wasn't, like, dumb or anything like that, but she's, like, being so smart quietly. And this, I love this.
Give me a break, kid. I made sure she survived.
Because she reminded you of your daughter. Right.
You're a sharp kid. Huh? There aren't many lines I won't cross. But I can't bring myself to hurt younger girls. One look at your stupid, ugly baby faces, and all I see is Tian grown up.
Okay, so we know if it's a female victim, it's not gonna be him. Cool.
If anyone but Asuka jumped in there, aside from pigtails, we'd be having a very different trial right now.
Wait, if anyone but us from pigtails.
Guys, I know he's a really bad person, but at least he's a good dad. Maybe with kindness and compassion, we could fix him.
Maiko, no. No.
You can't seriously be that desperate.
Good dad? I feel bad for his daughter, having someone like him for a father.
You can't hurt me with something I already know, kid.
Well, now that's cleared up.
Yeah,
We should
right.
probably return to the actual case at hand. We can decide what to do with
Again.
Warren later. Right now, we need to
We've
determine
barely
who's
talked
where
about
by
Mint's
time.
murder. Oh, that's right. We were just determining where everyone was. Okay, so Fu's out, Taka's out, Valora's out, right? I think. Asuka obviously is fine. Okay.
Although this has made it clear where
Okay, cool.
Fu and Allura were last night, which narrows things down significantly.
Maiko,
Crazy
yes.
ass world we live in where I was stabbing someone is a reliable alibi for why someone can't be the murderer.
Wait, no, I love that. I was like, I'm not the murderer. I was attempting a different murder that was unsuccessful. I was like, oh, you're right. You're free to go. You're innocent.
Mine and Sugi's names are clear, and all it took was almost getting stabbed.
Suki did get stabbed, Taka.
I don't know if I should be happy about that or not.
I also hope it was sufficient enough cause to clear me. I spent the night tending to St. Teal's wounds and stabilizing her condition after I was informed of the
This trial's wild, yeah.
And as much as I hate to say it, it clears well.
Murder someone if you're already murdering
I
someone.
doubt he would attempt another murder after getting caught the first time. Not to mention a good portion of the night he was preoccupied with the attack.
Not to mention Fu was really drunk. I don't know how the hell he would have subtly poisoned someone with how much he was stumbling. Let alone even come up with a plan.
Right? Like, yeah, he too dumb to do this.
I'm just curious how he was that drunk to begin with. We were only allowed 3 drinks max, right?
Well, the record does say he had all 3 of them, and I felt pretty gone after having
Yeah,
the
but you're
max
like
myself, so
a
I don't
third
know.
of of his body composition.
I think that might be because you're like
More like pose and pee pee. Oh, pose and pee pee poo poo.
I mean, like, even if we could only have 3 drinks at the party, nothing was stopping us from drinking before it. I know me and Zeke had free drinks.
Oh, so Zeke was drunk. Okay.
And your little medicine storage rendezvous.
Just say you wanted to join us.
The cast is so quick to keep this up. I mean, yeah, they have 3 murder attempts per chapter. Chapter 3 is gonna be so wild.
Nah, Scrunchy's right. I started drinking at 1 p.m. yesterday. Nothing like some good pre-drinks.
You're so creative.
When I imposed the 3-drink limit on the party, I assumed people would know it was for their safety. I suppose I should have assumed people would lack the forethought.
Allura calling everyone dumb
Try
again.
Well, I stuck to the rules, and I'm sure others did too. Still, even if the drinking record isn't entirely accurate, we
This is why
could
there's only like
probably
4
still gain
chapters is
some
all the
insights
cast can
from it.
take.
It could be useful, considering trying to figure out where everyone was last night might prove tricky.
Right. Everyone could just say, I was in my cell, and there'd really be no way to verify if they're lying or not.
The only person we can be certain was in their cell was Tricol.
A triple killing in
Who was
chapter
one
3
who
or
overheard
onwards?
Fu going to
Imagine.
Allura's cell.
Wait, what? Only person being certain it was in their cell was Drackle. He was the one who overheard Fu going to. And again, someone please just confirm that they're not soundproof, please.
If he was lying about his whereabouts, there's certainly no way he could have known that.
Mm-hmm. Looking at the drinking record can help us determine who could have been sober enough to do the murder and go from there. 'Cause, you know, I doubt anyone would be able to tamper with Mint's mask without him noticing if they were mega drunk.
He was always on high alert around drunk people.
For sure. So all we need to do is...
Hang on. Why should we rely solely on Minty's drinking record? We've already shown it's not entirely accurate.
Oh, Taka, that's actually a smart comment.
Zeke, Lyra, and Wang.
Well, I'm sure we could just take that into consideration. Once we've reviewed the drinking notes, anyone who had extra drinks before the party can just let us know and we'll rule them out from there.
They would lie, though.
Nonsense! Are you hearing this, chat?
I know, chat. Are you hearing this?
If we did that, then everyone, including Minty's dastardly killer, would suddenly pipe in saying they had oh so much to drink before the party. Ruling out people based on their drunkenness is just giving the killer a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Use his brain.
People wouldn't do that, would they? They wouldn't just go and lie in a trial like this.
I don't know, Maiko. I don't think someone did a murder.
If there was ever a time to be a liar, it'd be
Go,
now.
Taka.
And if I'd hazard a guess, if we rely on their word about drinks, then everyone's pants will be on
He's
fire.
having his first thought.
I just think you're wrong about this.
Taka, finish her! This is bad. The two of them are still locked into their debate. They're not going to move on and look at the wider case until it's resolved. Both their arguments have valid points. I just you entangle which are the most valuable to resolve this. Something must be done about this if we want to continue with the trial. Say, oh thank God. Yes, please. Midnight Motorway is about to begin. Is that the game from FNAF? In this minigame, you'll resolve a debate between two different prisoners by supporting each of the correct points. Just by navigating a card on a motorway, giving you time to gather and collect your thoughts. Oh no, this is V3. Each time you reach a fork in the road, you'll be presented with two prisoners on different roads. Both are presenting different ideas with equally polarizing outfits. Outfit changes! Outfit changes! They'll both give their views on a certain point, and you must go down the road you believe is most correct, choosing which team to side with. If you get the correct answer, you may proceed and continue along with that road. Click shiny things. Look at you. Shiny. Shiny! Something on the road, it's always good to run into it. Good luck. Okay. Run into things. Midnight Motorway. Start! Oh! I think I just dodged that accident. Fork ahead.
I just don't think we should rule out people just because they were drunk. I mean,
Look at them!
he drunk and so silly, but he was still
Rip, you guys did, and everyone else who did the art, I forgot. I'll look at the credits later. You guys did so much work. Damn.
Stabbing someone and poisoning them is very different. Sure,
Look at
it might be
vampire
easy to
Taka.
drunkenly attack someone physically. But Mitt's poisoning was clearly planned and carefully done. You couldn't have been
Damn it.
drunk to
I
pull
think I
that
have to agree
off.
with Maiko on that. Damn it. Okay, there's a sparkly.
Unless you're a massive lightweight, then one drink isn't going to completely make you incapable.
That's true.
If we want to be thorough, we must not solely focus on the sober people.
You out of Maiko.
It's best to include the people who had only one drink as well, like Maiko, Dracul, and yours truly. Well, not me. I was too busy almost getting stabbed.
It's true.
If anything, the one drink they took could count.
Taka! Look at those brain cells Taka's using.
Murder is a good idea. Just another reason why you shouldn't drink, kids.
Exactly.
Still, the most likely choice is someone completely sober,
Nope,
so that's
nope.
who we should focus on. It's way safer and narrows it down way more. We can always double check about pre-drinks later. According to the record, Zeke, Taki, and Allura had nothing to drink.
But we know it's
And
wrong.
Mint too. But, let's not count him for obvious reasons.
Make a decision? Team Taka. Absolutely.
But even if we rule out the people who were drunk, we can't do that just off the list. No,
They're
no.
both cooking.
The list said Zeke had nothing to drink, but my eyes say he was definitely drunk.
Does Wolfco?
Admitted he had 3 drinks and the funny white powder.
The funny white powder.
We can't solely rely on Mint's list. He was clearly biased toward little handsome punk boys.
I mean, that's true.
Mint wouldn't lie. No way! You said it yourself. Zeke was only like that because of the pre-drinks and drugs he took. Mint wouldn't give him more drinks when he was like that. Mint wasn't that kind of person. So you can't discount the rest of the list. He didn't lie about how much Zeke had to drink. He just didn't let Zeke have anything else to drink after he saw the state he was in.
Oh, crap. Wait. Damn it. Nope. No. I was supposed to agree with her.
Mint, what? So you can't.
Sorry, it's just so easy to agree with Taka over her.
I've got it.
Okay.
Huh? What just happened? I feel strange.
I like that they actually go through this. It's not just like in Shinku's head.
That was awesome. Again.
No thanks. Let's not do that again. At least we've established now it must have been
I love the
someone
mini
who had
games in
one
this
drink
so
or
much.
less. Discounting Zeke, of course, considering he had the pre-drinks and did the crushed up pills with Lyra, which narrows it down to Takiko, Dr. Elenius, Maiko, Taka, and Dracul.
Okay, so like, why are we listening to Taka? Can we just say it's Maiko? Maiko, do you want to do this murder for us, please? Because in that list, you're the only one I don't mind losing.
But when would Lori or Taka have gotten the chance with what happened with Fu?
These minigames slap. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. That narrows it down considerably, leaving only Maiko, Takiko, and Dracul as suspects.
Hey, Dracul, can you like have a better alibi, please?
Hold on. I've been thinking about things.
Taka's being listened to Bean.
You have?
Wow, Takiko.
Okay, now, this is gonna sound a bit crazy, but how certain are we actually about when the murder happened?
Did we not see him die in the canteen?
Because if it was done after the party, wouldn't the killer have ran into Fu trying to stab Taka? Or wouldn't someone have spotted the killer wandering around the halls trying to gather up rat poison?
I was in the canteen the whole time. That's where the rat poison was scattered. I didn't see anyone come in, and I was in there for a while.
It could have always been Pinky, you know. She has an alibi, sure, but that alibi is of her alone.
Please let it be Pinky. Please let it be Pinky. Please let it be Pinky.
Not to mention, her alibi just so happens to be in the place all the rat poison was. She had it all laid out for her.
I don't want to do a Kasu apology song, please.
What? No! I didn't! I promise! I wouldn't hurt Mint!
Hold on, I can back her up here.
Damn it! Okay.
I went to the washing room to shove
Okay.
Zeke's old clothes in the wash after I dropped off his pajamas in the shower room. Wine stains like hell if you don't do it immediately. I had to pass through the canteen to get back to my cell. Micah was still in there waiting for Asuga by the time I passed through. I felt kinda bad for her.
I know,
high-key.
but I'm willing to
Like,
sacrifice
she
her
was on
and not
floor
the
just
others.
eating cake.
Oh, damn, that is her alibi.
I offered to stay with her, but she did her whole, oh, no, don't worry about me. I don't want to bother anyone.
Do it.
So, I was kind of like, cool.
Once I finished the cake and cleaned up, I left to go back to my cell, and that's when I bumped into Nicole and Shinku. They can verify that. I went to...
Right, she did. And by that point, Mint and Zeke were still in the shower room together. She couldn't have slipped past us and gotten over to Mint to poison him as she went to her cell straight after us.
Sorry. You said it like that for Dracul.
So, when exactly was this murder done? Sorry if I'm not following all this too well. I think the blood loss is getting to my head.
Yeah, can she like lie down?
We know he was poisoned at some point last night, but until we figure out when exactly, we're just going to keep going in circles.
Taka's right. We really do need to narrow this down. Until we do that, the timeline of last night's events are just going to remain a muddled mess and we'll never get anywhere. Okay. Dracul, what's your count? Returning to the showers with me, Dracul settled into his cell. Woke up in the middle of the night, hearing talking coming from Dr. Lennis's cell next door. Result of his lack of sleep, he's quite tired today. This doesn't feel like great. Okay. Sit on the canteen floor. Ate your rest of birthday cake. Okay, just got verified. Waited for Suga to come back after taking back a little step, but didn't. Soon they got to bed. Bumping into me and Draco on the way back before sleeping peacefully. Okay. He was drunk. Remembers taking him back to his cell by Mint after the showers. So after Lyra had brought some spare clothes for him, okay, which we just confirmed, and Shinku stepped out to collect for him, which was us. Okay. Doesn't recall bumping into anyone on his way back, but recalls Mint leaving his cell to return on his own. Went to breakfast with Mint, knowing how tired Mint seemed. Okay. Okay, wait, we got that all done. It can't be, right? Rip. I'll be so upset. I'll be so upset. Please give my boy a better alibi right now, please. Oh God. Okay. Speak.
At least we definitely know it didn't happen at breakfast this morning.
Confirmed. Yeah, we know. Next.
We already established earlier. It must have been done the night before, for the timing to line up.
We know it couldn't have been done right after the party, as Micah and the canteen would prevent the killer from gathering the rat poison.
Okay.
Unless the killer gathered the rat poison earlier.
No, sticky keys, stop it!
Well, it could have been done at the party and you might not have noticed.
Oh, refute Polaroid photos.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, thank God. Look, he's being a smarty pants. Me! Okay, but I need Draco to get a better alibi, please.
Whoa, do you gotta be so aggressive?
From now on until like the end of this killing game, he is staying in our room.
Sorry. I just get enthusiastic. Point is, it's very unlikely to have been done at the party.
I got the one ASAP. Good job, thank you.
Even if there were a lot of witnesses, we can't rule it out completely. It was the only opportunity that night where we were all in close proximity to Mint.
But in order to subtly slip the rat poison into Mint's mask, he'd need to have taken it off. All
No,
of Micah's
look,
Polaroid photos show him in the background with it on.
Sure, but photos only show so much. He could have taken it off at a time Micah wasn't snapping pics.
That's true.
Are you sure there's a moment where she wasn't? She took a lot of
Excuse me.
photos.
I just didn't want to forget last night. It was very special to me.
You know, ship with the brain cell.
Even so, the photos constantly showed more than one person at the bar.
If it's Draco, you back on your Shinku Draco fanfic, right?
Right. You couldn't get a one-on-one moment with him even if you wanted it.
Please don't be Draco.
Yeah, because no one wants to go to the bar on their own. That's just sad.
I can't lose him chapter 1 again.
Speak for yourself, kid.
Exactly. I do it all the time.
Taka.
Oh, God. Never mind.
Taka.
If it wasn't done at the party, when was it done?
Unless someone broke into Mint's cell, it had to be at some point after the party.
Right, and it had to be at a point where someone had an opportunity to be alone with Mint.
An opportunity where he could take off the mask or put it in a place where others could tamper with it.
Oh, when he was in the shower with Zeke, right? There was an opportunity like that. If you see other events, like, remember what happened, when it happened. It was... Oh, okay, kitty cat. Oh, damn it, okay. Is there an H? Shower. I need an E over there. Nope, the cat's coming down that way. A little more. There we go. I didn't miss the S, right? No, it's over there. Okay. Oh, there's an R. Nope, that's a dead end. Why would I go there? Can I go down this way? Ooh, I can! Hell yeah! Okay. Haha! Sucks for you, Pika. Stop playing, stop playing.
He
Stop
must
for a
have been
moment.
poisoned in the shower room.
Wait, what's the stop playing? The stream still good? Let me check stream real quick. It's working for it. Let's see. Doesn't say I lost any frames or anything dropped. Everything good? Yeah, I don't see anybody else saying it froze, so it's fine? Okay. It didn't stop for you? Okay, okay. Are we cooked? Are we cooked? Okay. You must have been poisoned in the shower room. What?
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 After the party, me, Jakul, and Mint took Zeke into the shower room to clean up after Ismene spilt wine over him. You remember,
We're cooked?
right, Zeke?
Why is it cooked? Why is everyone saying we're cooked? What?
It's fuzzy, but yeah. He figured I was too buzzed to be able to wash myself. He was probably right. I did need help. So he came in the shower with me.
He came in the
Maiko!
shower
Maiko!
with you?
Maiko! He dead right now, Maiko.
What about it?
Sorry, don't mind me. Bad time.
Yeah, bad time, Maiko. Bad time, Maiko.
He took off his clothes when he did, including that mask.
Shit. You're right. Wait. Hold on.
Scandalous.
That was the only opportunity.
Right. Unless someone broke into Mint's cell after the fact, it can only be one of us three.
No. Shinku, do you want to take one for the team? Shinku. Hey, chat, we're not doing this, right? We're not doing this, right? Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
And given how you were so buzzed Mint had helped you in the first place, I doubt you could have done it.
No, we can, excuse me, we cannot have two doomed yaoi. No.
Which narrows it down to 2.
No.
Wait. No. That can't
Why
be.
would Drackle do this
There
anyway?
must
No.
be a mistake
No.
here.
No. Okay. And we're gonna hit the intermission and I'm gonna stop stream, aren't I? Do we know we didn't do this, Shinku? Did we? I mean, come on. There's no way. Hey, I don't like this ride. I want off. I was in disbelief. Perhaps that's why I was delaying it. I didn't want my suspicions confirmed. I didn't want to know. It's not. It can't be. It's not. But there's only one person who could have done this. Why would he have done it? And oh my god. I remember the last stream. Wasn't he asleep outside for some reason? It was something weird. I remember Shinku got knocked out and the janitor took him to his room, but didn't take Drackle back to his room, right? And I was like, man, I sure hope this isn't anything important. Pick a prisoner. I picked myself. This is actually, God, can I just say the UI is so good? But, hey, Food, you no. Can I click it? What if I just click? Man?
I've got it.
Rip. When I find you, Rip. When I find you. Why? No. No! I didn't even need to say anything. When he saw my eyes land on him, he knew exactly what I was thinking. I searched for suspicion in his eyes, praying that the knowing glance back was him coming to some stunned realization that only I could have done this. That there would be some twist after we were pitted against each other. That there was some sort of third party. But those eyes were unreadable.
Hey, come on. Don't look at me like that. It's really freaking me out.
I really want to be like, Hama, you're gonna live this time. Okay. Oh.
It gets all awkward when it gets all quiet like this.
Dracula, better alibi. Come on, please. Please, darling. Please, please. Please.
Dracul, you and I were both in that shower room, too.
What about it?
Mint's killer. It's either you or me.
No. No.
That's quite the problem, huh?
No.
Dracul.
No.
Hey, don't look at me like that. I don't have anything to do with this shin. I wouldn't ever want to hurt anyone, let alone kill them. Come on, you've got to believe me here. This wasn't me at all.
And I totally believe you. You've done nothing wrong ever. Ever, ever, ever. Is this intermission? Is this intermission?
Geez, things are really heating up now.
It even sounds like Hama too. Because he is Hama. No. Can I not keep... Oh, this is intermission. Which means this is where we're pausing for today's stream. I have to go be happy at work in the morning. Maybe had a noble motive? This is not badass. So, like, on Sunday, if I, like, you know, start stream and I have, like, a tub of ice cream. Not even a tub, I couldn't eat a tub of ice cream. That's too much dairy. If I just have, like, a lot of ice cream and just cry while eating on stream, you guys will forgive me, right? You'll be like, oh, it's okay. The trial isn't over yet? You're right, maybe there's something we haven't thought of, because there's still, like, an hour, right? Or 2 hours left? Still 2 hours left, because I took too long because I talk a lot. Why Draco survive? Why can't Draco survive chapter 1? Maybe he will. Maybe he totally will. This is a despair. You're at 90% now. Let me see my despair. Despair check. You better be right. You better be right. 53. I have more than 53 despair check. I have way more than 53 despair. So a plot point trust. Yeah. Get all the ice cream. Ice cream and the kazoo and tears. Well, no, kazoo is not to the end of the series. Michael has to go through the entire series without murdering somebody. Then I will do the kazoo apology song for her. Sevcon clearly committed this, right? Right. So, I mean, okay, hold on. Let's pull up this. Say goodbye to this. And pull up. I was willing to let him die. I just wanted till the 4th chapter. I was like, hey, just give me to the very end, and I would, you know, highly appreciate that. What do you mean, 1? What do you mean, 1? Brooker's not kissing for his throat. Alright, let me have fun about our eye with you before I let you all go to sleep or whatever. He hasn't been confirmed yet? But what else could it be? I don't know what else it could be. Yeah. Dex, we can't have nice things, can we? No. No. I think, like, Fangin Universe is like, we gave you Hiraraki. What more do you want? And I'm like, a few other things, but, you know, no. Hiraraki's, like, the closest I've got. They could pull an Eden's Garden, maybe? Will I have Ava come back? And he didn't specify with the order. Nobody safe in the early chapters if they're gonna make us play like this. Shikubu and Kaede? I mean, yeah, I mean, that still dooms this this relationship, but... Is that... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I know, I just gotta trust. I just gotta trust that something else may happen. Doomed or doomed. Okay, let's see who's winning this battle royale. Dehar, congratulations! You won. God, I can't wait to go be sad. I cannot wait to go be sad later. Okay. Lady, you are top fan. You get 1,000 mana coins. Sparkle gets 500 and Radical gets 250. That's super easy. I can just easily go grab those. Alright, so... Yeah. Lady, 1,000, Sparkle, 500, Radical, 250. Okay. Pick your ending, Doom Dowie or Doom Dowie. Right. Alright, so Sunday, like, I'm gonna do legit run from work. And by run, I mean drive home. Drive home from work. Pop on stream. You're in Spain with the S, right? Makes you sound so good, right? Yeah, I'm gonna come home from stream and just boot up stream, so like 8 p.m. But if I'm like a minute or two late, sorry. The rich get richer. And then I guess we'll see my Pookie get executed. Okay, but like that means I have to get Taka, right? That means Taka gets to live. Taka and Alora. I get earlier next time. I was like, I'll put it up tomorrow once I get back from work. That way she'd be there for like at least 24 hours so everyone could see it early, hopefully. I don't really know how YouTube pushes it to people. But anyway, yeah, everyone, good night. Thank you for being here and seeing me suffer. I always appreciate it. So like, you know, go to bed. Go to bed and go cry. But they'll survive, but at what cost? Exactly, Foo. Can you just go stab somebody and save my boy? Please. Alright, good night. YouTube notifications are really weird. Yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube notifications. YouTube's just being a goober. Good night, everyone. Gonna go cry. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.